How badly do you want what you want? How badly do you want it? Or do you want it at all? You see, there's an awful lot of people who want an awful lot of things. But how badly do they want it? If you want it so badly, if you want it with tremendous intensity of desire, there's really nothing in the world that can stop you from getting it. There's an interesting story was told about Socrates, and Socrates was talking to one of his students, and the student said, I am hungry for knowledge. What can I do to increase my knowledge? And Socrates said, knowledge is something that is readily available and easy to get if you want it bad enough. He said, I'm sure I want it badly enough. And Socrates said, come with me, and he walked him offshore into the ocean, and walked him offshore into the Aegean Sea. And they got about 3 or 4 feet, and Socrates, a very, very strong man, grabbed the young man and put his head under the water. And the young man began to struggle and struggle and struggle, and finally became incredibly frantic, and finally brought him up. And he said, now what did you want while you were under the water? And he said, all I wanted was air. He said, all I could think of in the whole world was air. He said, when you want knowledge with the same intensity that you wanted that oxygen, you will get all the knowledge that you could desire. And when you want anything with great intensity, if you have the desire, you'll get it.
When you want it as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
And that's brought to you by
the Unnoticed Podcast.
Is that Chris?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And welcome to episode 161. Shout out to all the listeners on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon.
Patreon's like your own personal shout out in the end.
Yo, thank you guys for getting us to 100K. I know we missed last week, but this is the 100K special. And I just want to say I fucking love y'all for getting us to 100K. We literally saw it live. If y'all were on my Twitch stream, we literally made it as soon as it hit 100K. I'll put the clip up right now. How many people are in this live? Hold up.
Ricardo, if he doesn't make it, bro,
I'm gonna get triggered, bro. I'm gonna get so triggered, bro. He said he wanted to come and he's not even fucking here. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, Abby just texted me saying he's on his way.
he's gonna make it.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. And then oh my gosh, 5 more, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yo, imagine as soon as you just through that door.
Oh, I'm getting hot. Hold on. I'm getting hot. Hold on. If anybody's like watching this shit, clip whenever we hit 100K, bro. Please. Oh my gosh, 3 more, bro. Yo, I swear, if I go pick them up downstairs and then I come back up and it just says 100K, I'm gonna be glad, but I'm gonna be tight because I want to see it live. Oh shit, he's are. Oh, fuck.
Yo, I love it, bro. So excited, bro. I don't even know. What did he say? Oh my god, 2 more. Yo. Yo, whoever. Nah, wait. Yo, you guys gotta wait for him. You guys have to wait for him. Oh my god, no way. No way, you guys have to wait for him. Wait, the last person gotta wait. The last person has to wait. The last person.
No! We hit it! No! Let's fucking go!
Bro, I made it just in time!
Spam W's in the chat, bro. Spam W's in the chat, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro. I made it just in fucking time.
Yo, they hit it, bro.
Nah, you gotta play a song, bro.
Well, hold on. I gotta get my speaker, bro. I don't have
Guys.
speakers to that shit.
Guys. W's in the chat. My hair's all wet. I'm looking crazy right now. 100,000 subscribers, guys. 100,000 people, bro. W's in the chat.
Yo, I can get out, bro.
Go. 100,000 subscribers, bro. Let me flip the camera. Let me flip this.
I think you can. Oh yeah, right there.
Yo.
And
Let's
then
fucking go, bro.
and then it goes down, right? Shit was fucking crazy. Shit was so surreal. It was obviously emotional as fuck, but
The crazy thing about that clip is I almost missed. Well, it was almost gonna be him just reacting to us getting 100K, because I had told myself, we're probably not gonna hit it today or tonight. It's probably gonna be tomorrow or the next day after that. But out of nowhere, the numbers started getting a lot closer to that 100K mark. And Abby was like, nah, you have to fucking go. You have to fucking go. Because I had told him, yo, we should be on stream together. Or we should at least... Well, Abby told me, you guys have to be together. Because when y'all hit 100K, y'all hit it together. Whatever, you have to be together.
I literally told you.
Yeah. But like I said, I didn't think we were going to hit it that day.
And I did.
So I saw the numbers going up. I was like, you have to hurry up. You have to hurry up and go. It was already like, what, 12? Like,
I don't
about to be
remember that.
1?
I don't remember the time.
It was already late as fuck. And I was dirty. I had worked out. Like
10-ish, 11. I remember.
yeah, it was late as fuck. I was already like telling myself, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go, whatever. But then I saw the numbers getting closer. Abby was like, hurry the fuck up, hurry the fuck up. I showered. That's why y'all saw my hair was like all wet and shit.
Yeah.
All damp. I showered, hurried the fuck up. I rushed over there, and as soon as I rushed over there, he went downstairs and he was like, yo, hurry up, hurry up. I think we're about to hit it. We're about to hit it. We started running up the stairs. As soon as we walk in, boom, that's the fucking clip. That's crazy.
Honestly,
I was about to miss it, yo.
You about to make me miss that shit, because if you would have missed that, I would have at least saw it, bro. But we both ended up seeing it at the same time, and again, that shit was fucking crazy. Obviously, the next goal is 500K or a million, which is it's pretty far, but we could still hit it. And
The long-term goal is a million, like, for a fact. Like, I feel like that's every YouTuber's goal, like getting the plaque and shit. Obviously the 10 mil plaque is very, very far from now, but I feel like for me, one of like my like lifetime goals is the 1 million plaque. I feel like I would feel accomplished with this whole like YouTube career, and I'm not obviously not gonna be fully like satisfied, because you're never supposed to like stop reaching for more.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like that's one of like the goals where I'd be like, I could finally rest, and like on some Thanos shit.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, and like look at the sunset. I forgot what he said.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Of a brand new universe or some shit, right?
Yes. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not really satisfied. Like, I know we hit it. It doesn't really seem surreal. I mean, it doesn't really seem real, or it doesn't really, to me at least. I don't know why. Could be imposter syndrome. I don't know, but I don't feel like we
Accomplished anything?
only because we're not financially stable yet together, which is the main goal of this whole thing, to be living off this shit. Because I don't know if I mentioned this last podcast, but I did quit my job. And I told everybody that I was going to quit my job when we hit 100K. But I had quit, like, I think like a week or two before we hit 100K. Maybe a week. And it's been 3 weeks without, like, working at Amazon and shit. And it's official, bro. Like, I tried logging into the A to Z app. And that just says account temporarily, like,
Suspended,
some shit like that. So I'm pretty sure they completely took me off. But yeah, I just want to keep going. Like, it just made me hungry for more. I've been like trying to like better certain shit in my life. Like, for example, like gooning. I stopped gooning completely. Like, it's been,
what the fuck?
I know it's mad random, but I've noticed that I'm more focused now. That shit, like, I feel like that shit would take a lot of my time, which was bad. And I think I'm like 3-4 weeks without any of that shit. So, well, I'm being dead ass. Like, it sounds stupid and shit, but it's dead ass. But
yeah, it was bad. It was affecting you.
Yeah, and again, I had stopped way before, like back in 2023. But now I'm back to that shit, and I feel a lot. I guess I'm more energetic and shit. And now I'm back to my regular working out routine, because this shit fucked me up, and then like going to Poconos fucked me up because it was vacation, and I honestly enjoyed that whole vacation. I feel like I needed that shit. Like, I wasn't really worrying about anything.
Yeah. Besides
posting clips, whatever. But yeah.
I mean, back to like little backtracking back to the 100K. Like, I'm proud of us though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of us. I do feel like we've been slacking though. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. Like, we've been slacking a lot. In my eyes, the way I see it is that we slowed down a little bit.
Not a little bit.
For what do you mean?
I feel like we slowed down a lot.
So we slowed down, guys. We slowed down with how much we've been putting out content, and like from last month compared to like no, just like last month in general. Was that last month or that was 2 months ago?
I don't remember.
I think it was 2 months ago. From 2 months ago, we were like video back to back, but like we've slowed down on that, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to get back on track. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of it was me like telling myself like, oh, like maybe I'm doing too much, maybe I'm saying too much, because I would either say, yo, let's record this, let's record that, let's record this, and it felt like I was doing too much. Maybe like I don't know if that's what it was, because I would say all the time, yo, let's record, and I don't know if it was getting annoying maybe, but like I'm back onto that shit, guys. Like we're gonna record a video again this week, which is gonna be 2 double posts next week. So it's gonna be a podcast, and it's gonna be a scary video, which I'm excited to record. It's been long awaited. We've been saying that we're gonna record this video, which we're gonna be visiting a haunted, abandoned hospital. So we're gonna record that video, and yeah, we're just gonna start recording shit. Like I'm tired of having the same life that we have. I know we hit 100K, guys, but this kind of like made me have a different perspective of where we actually are in life, and I'm not satisfied where I am in life. It's gotten a lot harder, especially because I want more, and yeah, I feel like I'm not doing enough, bro. I feel like I'm holding myself back, and yeah, like we just gotta go crazier. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. We gotta go crazier. We gotta post more shit. This was a fucking like, how do I say it, like an eye opener. And I've been seeing a lot of videos too of people, you know, buying their dream cars. A lot of people who like we know as creators and shit buying their dream cars and stuff, and it's kind of getting me pissed. Like it's getting me tight. Not that it's that, oh, it's why is it not me? Why not me? Why not me? It's more like, what am I doing wrong? What are we doing wrong?
But isn't that the thief of joy because you're comparing yourself?
Nah, it's not, because we're not any less smarter than them. We're not any less entertaining than them. We should be up there. We're obviously doing something wrong.
Yeah,
we're doing
which is not being consistent and posting more videos.
Exactly. So it's not a thief of joy. It's just self-criticism. We're not doing something right. We should low-key tee up, and yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
And shit. We're not financially stable because of ourselves. It has nothing to do with any external forces, whether people think we're cringe or we're not getting the right opportunities. It's just strictly ourselves. And I'm just venting to you guys right now because these are the thoughts that have been running through my mind the past weeks. Like, I don't understand why we're not trying as hard as we should, right? And you know, little applause that we hit 100K, but this is not enough, guys. It's not enough. I'm sorry, guys. I appreciate you guys a lot, but my life isn't where I want it to be. So motherfuckers gotta grind harder. I know I'm gonna grind harder. You know, you can speak for yourself, but I know I'm gonna grind harder. I'm gonna try my hardest, guys. Like I'm just tired, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. You guys only see what we talk about on the podcast, but my life is nowhere where I want it to be, and I'm getting sick and tired of it.
Nah, of course, same here. But just a little I guess backtrack on the whole 100K shit. Whenever we did hit it, I am gonna post like the clip of us hitting it for you guys, and even just like our quote unquote motivational speeches, and even whenever we got called by shout out to Saul, fucking love you, Saul.
You know, post it on like the episode and shit.
Yeah. So just so like the people who missed it could watch it, and then also shout out to Eamon. He was there also whenever we hit it, and obviously their words of I guess wisdom, their words of encouragement, all that shit. Congratulations, everything was very, very like touching. It made me emotional. I didn't really. I was holding back a lot of tears that stream.
I want to say something real quick, guys. Bro, I'm telling y'all right now. Before, nobody was fucking on. Nobody believed in us, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Nobody believed in us. We were doing this shit for mad fucking long, like. Yeah, yo, y'all don't understand, bro, how many hard times and how many times we wanted to give up, bro, but we never fucking gave up. We said we were gonna do it, and now we fucking did it, bro. Fucking did it.
This was August 18th, 2021. We were still, I guess we were making creative videos, but look.
Oh my gosh, bro, this shit is crazy.
We're only at 1.99, almost 2,000 subscribers, bro. And it's all, I'm not gonna lie, it's also all thanks to Saul, bro, because he's the one who pushed us to start podcasting, start posting on TikTok. We listened to him, we put in the work, we made sure to be consistent, and yeah, bro, we're here now.
Shout out to Saul. Shout out to all the supporters, bro. All the people watching right now. Y'all are really the real ones and shit. Shout out to all the supporters, all the day ones, all the people who really believed in us. Shout out to all of you guys. I fucking love you guys, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. Like, this shit is unreal, bro. We said this shit was gonna happen, and now it's happening. You know how crazy that is? You know how crazy that is, bro? Yo, I'm fucking agitated, bro. 100,000 subscribers, bro.
I worked close, like mad close with Ricardo at a medical warehouse back in like 2019, 2020, that year, and into 2021. And this guy, like, it was before they started anything. Like, they did start YouTube, but we were talking about podcasting, and Ricardo did say that they were gonna start it soon, because knowing like Ricardo, I wasn't close with George yet, or Mezziah. I wasn't close to him yet.
Yeah.
But Ricardo, we were like talking like almost every day, and then we were just talking about, and he was telling me how him and George, they have like so many ideas to just talk about, and then he told me he was gonna start a podcast, and he was just gonna keep doing it. And then I remember this, I'll never forget that you told me that people usually fail after their 25th episode or something like that, like 20 something, and then you reached 25 or something like that, and then we talked about it, and then you said I'm not gonna stop. I promise you, I'm not gonna stop. And then that just stuck with me. And then every time I have the notifications on, I would see it posting.
Crazy, bro.
Now like 100K. I remember when you called me when you hit 10K. I remember, and I was like, yo, 100K is gonna happen, bro. And you even said it. You had Ricardo always believed, and Mezziah as well. They believe in manifestation. And the first time I tuned in to Messiah's stream, I see the board behind them, and I was like, yo, these guys are like not joking about this, bro.
Fog
and
them,
like,
bro.
it shows. It showed like a lot, bro. And like, bottom of my heart, bro, I'm proud of you guys. Ricardo, we've been through like since high school, bro.
Yeah, I know,
And
bro.
I knew like you kept saying like I'm gonna be a doctor. I was like, no, there's something greater than that, bro. I knew you were not gonna be a doctor, bro. I just knew it.
Yo, chat, I wish I had my boys here, cause one of my boys, Waffle. Shout out to Waffle.
You don't want to sit down and shit?
Oh yeah, fuck it.
No, we have to switch again.
Alright, hold up. Here. Shout out to my boy Waffle. I don't know if he's in here watching this shit, but shout out to my cousins as well, because I remember this one time when we was playing Fortnite back in 2018, I believe, way before we even started YouTube and shit. And I was talking to them. I told them, I was like, yo guys, what do you guys think if I start a YouTube channel with my friend Ricardo? And then they supported. They were like, yo, do it, bro, do it. And I'm never gonna forget that day, because Waffle always reminds me of that day. And we're here now, bro. We're at 100K.
Yo, guys, Saul is saying if he could call us right now. I'm
Yeah.
about to call him. Let's see what. Shout out to Saul. Saul is, bro. We've been saying this from the jump. Saul is low-key like our mentor, even though he obviously like we never said, oh, you're like our mentor, but he really is on the low. And we about to talk to him and see what's up with him. Yo, I'm like shaking, bro. This shit is crazy. I'm shaking. Yo, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna let me mute this over here. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Y'all were making me cry. I'm so proud of y'all.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I wanted to hop on and just let the chat know like how much of a hard worker you guys are and how much you guys deserve this. And it's only the beginning. They say the 100,000 is like the hardest, but like I can just see you guys skyrocketing. I knew these guys like before 2020. They were like making skits, and even when they were doing skits, they were making like movies. It was films. Like the attention to detail and editing, I saw they weren't getting that many views, but it didn't matter. But they're still like working hard at that shit. And I'm like, damn, these guys are dope as fuck. Like I became a fan of you guys. Like before you guys even knew me, I was just watching you guys, and I was like, damn, like these guys, they got something. And I love just how since the beginning, like it's like you knew where you were going and you were motivated and you were just inspiring other people. And it was like, damn, I loved watching you guys. And then when you guys started doing the podcast, it was just like it was just so amazing to see from the beginning, like how much research. And I swear to you guys, like I use you guys as an example all the time when I'm talking to the team. I'm like, guys, look at the Unnoticed podcast. Look at George. Look at Ricardo. Look how the work they put in, and that shit's working. Like these guys are not slacking. And literally every single time, I'm like, guys, look, we gotta do it like this. We gotta grind. I think the one time that I was like, these guys are really built different, where we got an Airbnb when they came to over here to Los Angeles. It was remember the first time you guys came out here, we went to some big ass mansion.
Yeah.
I was like, we're just looking at it and we're like, this is one day it's gonna be us. And you can like just being around you guys, you can feel it. Like you can feel that energy. And I was like, bro, I want to be with these guys all the time. Like you guys have just this type of energy. And then the second time at the Airbnb, this is when I was like, yeah, these guys are out of the world. I remember we had a long ass day, like we were filming and shit, and everybody was tired. Everybody wanted to sleep. I go to a restroom and I see these guys like researching. It's like 3 a.m.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody's asleep and these guys are researching. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, we got a video to do. I'm like, holy shit. I'm just so proud of your guys' work ethic. You guys inspired me. I'm just like, holy shit, you guys deserve it. Deserve like everything that's coming your way. So super proud of y'all. I just had to say it. I feel like a proud father living through you guys. Can't wait to celebrate with you guys. I'm gonna go to New York. Trust. I'm gonna bring a cannon so we can put like little people in it and we shoot them out.
Nah, but bro, shout out to you too, bro. I feel like from the start of everything, you've always, you know, helped us out. Every single time we needed like help with something or had a question, you were never like, oh, like, nah, I don't want to answer it. You were never trying to gatekeep. You were always trying to put us on, and we always felt that from the start, bro. Like, you actually genuinely care about us, and we fuck with you, OD. We fucking love you, bro. This shit is crazy. This isn't even just a W for us, bro. This is a W for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is a W for everybody. Shout out IE and friends, Bueno, Kickback crew, everybody, the boys. Shout out to everybody, our family and shit. This is literally for everybody, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Even the people in the chat, all the supporters, all the subscribers. This is for you guys, bro. All of this is not possible without like everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is insane, bro. This shit is crazy.
Well, congratulations. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the moment. It's an honor being your guys' friend. I love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
Same, bro. Love you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Guys.
Peace out, bro. Oh, let me put.
Bro,
I don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear it. Wait, everybody uses this song or something?
Nah, but like whenever I listen to this on TikTok, it's always like something to do with motivation or some sad shit. But this is some motivation.
You feel like it like fits in. Right
yes,
now.
exactly, bro. Because it's an emotional thing right now, bro.
Guys, I guess I'm gonna go first, and then like you could say a speech. But yo, guys,
You want me to be out the picture?
nah, you could be here, bro. We started together, we finished together, guys. But I just want to say, everything is possible. I know it sounds so fucking corny when people say that shit, but everything is literally possible, bro, if you put your mind to it. You know, you guys don't understand, bro. My own mom didn't believe in this shit. My own mom would say, yo, you're gonna be a fucking failure. This shit isn't gonna work. And, you know, you're only crazy until it works. You know what I mean? That's literally what it was, and that's what I had in my mind the whole time. You're only crazy until it works. Then you're a genius out of nowhere. And that's literally what was happening, bro. Shit was not working. Everybody was looking at me crazy. When are you going to get a real job? When are you going to get a real career? And I would always say, I do have a career, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing. And I know exactly where I'm going, bro. I don't need nobody to tell me how to do my fucking life. Because I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. And even though it seems like, you know, I fuck up sometimes. But look, bro, look. I literally know what I'm fucking doing, bro. And I've been saying that shit from the start. And shout out to all the supporters who've seen that. Because y'all are the real ones. Because y'all saw that shit, bro. Y'all saw the shine. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. Fucking love all you guys. I fucking love George. I love my family, bro. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Julia, Isabella. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my brother. Yo, this shit's crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. And I know it's only 100K, and a lot of people are probably like, yo, it's only 100,000 subscribers. Like, what the fuck? But y'all don't understand, bro. The amount of work that it took to get there, this shit wasn't handed to us, bro. This shit was not handed to us at all. Motherfuckers would not sleep. And I thought this shit was gonna stop when I had kids, but no, motherfucker. I'm here. We're here. Next, like somebody in the comments just said, next is 1 mil, bro. Trust.
Facts.
It's gonna happen. We already got the silver plaque. It's only a matter of time till we get the gold plaque. I fucking love you guys. I'm out.
W's in the chat, bro. W's in the fucking chat.
Nah, this shit's crazy, bro. You want me to get out the picture or?
No.
So obviously I'm not that good with words, and I already fucking feel the fucking tears coming, bro. Fuck. Ah.
Big. 100,000, big. That's crazy.
This song does not help, bro. I swear.
This is crazy, big. This is crazy.
I just want to say I fucking love everybody who continues to support us, who didn't give up on us. I've always dreamed to at least like have a YouTube plaque, and we finally did it. Fuck, bro. It took a lot. It took a lot for us to get here, but we here. I do remember whenever we were under 10K, I wanted to quit because I thought it wasn't gonna go nowhere, and I was already like my dumbass was already thinking about getting another job, like a fucking union job to get more money and shit, because this shit was not paying or it was not helping at all. But we just pushed through. There was this one time where I didn't have a job, and all I was doing was the podcast, and during that time was when we surprisingly blew up on TikTok, and it transferred onto Instagram pretty fast, and then from then on it just transferred onto YouTube, and that's one of the hardest things anybody could do, transferring their support base from TikTok to Instagram all the way to YouTube. But we did it, and we're continuing to do it. It's not that much, but it's still something, and I fucking love everybody in the chat. I love all the supporters. I love my family. I love my mom for not giving up on me, for continuing to support me through everything. My sister, my brother, my dad.
Sorry, bro. Crazy, bro.
And I love Ricardo for not giving up on me. Like, obviously this is a team shit, but we got each other, and yeah, bro, we just made sure we just made sure to stay consistent, bro. Oh fuck, bro. Well, yeah, Chad. That's all my words. It's hard for me to fucking come up with a little speech, but I feel like I have to write it down whenever it comes to the party and shit. But I just know I love y'all, and it's only up right here, bro. No one can stop us now. We're not gonna stop. Fuck, bro. Yo, fuck. Yo, I deadass think this fucking song deadass, like, it made me want to fucking cry, bro.
We've been doing YouTube for a good
5 years.
6 years, and just now we hit 100K. So obviously there's more to go, there's more to come. There's a lot more to go. But we made it to 100K. We're not gonna stop, and
it's crazy because a lot of you guys were there from the start, bro, which is kind of the most mind-blowing thing. Like, some of you guys have been there. I've seen comments, been here since 3,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, been here since, like, episode 20. So a lot of you guys have been here from the very beginning and been saying, yo, y'all gonna blow up soon, y'all gonna blow up soon, y'all gonna go crazy, y'all gonna go crazy. So y'all saw the growth. Y'all see how real it is, how consistency literally build this shit brick by brick, literally. So, you know what I'm saying? This should be motivation to you guys. If you guys want to work on something, if you guys just want to start it, just start it. Just fucking start it. Eventually, it's going to, you know, it's a wall with no fucking, like, height. Brick by brick, it's going to go up, go up, go up, go up, go up to the stars, bro. That's all we could do and shit.
These past 2 weeks have been hectic overall. I don't know if you want to just talk about where we went a couple days ago, how you enjoyed it, Poconos.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I definitely want to get into that. I mean, yeah, it's been really busy, guys. That's the only reason why we didn't post an episode this week or last week. Yeah, last week because we did have a mini vacation. We went to Pennsylvania, to Poconos. I'm not sure if that's like a mountain range
Poconos
or some
Summit,
shit.
I believe.
Yeah, so we went there and we just got an Airbnb with a couple of friends, and we were just enjoying our time, enjoying nature. We actually did a lot, low key. We did a lot. So obviously the first days we were just trying to like get everything situated, doing adult shit. Like shopping, doing grocery shopping, guys. And like my favorite part about the whole thing is like whenever you're with friends, you're like everything that seems like a chore
is more fun.
Is way more fun just because you're with friends and shit. Like going grocery shopping, that shit's like even though I didn't go, but like when I did go with like the guys and shit, because the first time you went, right?
Yeah.
And I had to stay back with Julia and Isabella, but. Yeah, when I did end up going again, like we went again, it was actually pretty fun and shit.
I mean, was that the only thing you enjoyed, or like what did you enjoy about the trip?
I guess though, like just being with friends and shit, just I guess a little escape from like real life.
Yeah, that's really a perfect way to fucking explain it, bro. I don't smoke, guys, and I don't like drinking like that only because of the dumbass hangover the next morning and shit, but. I smoked on that trip. I think like a good 3 days. That's basically the whole fucking trip, and I enjoyed that shit. One of the days I just couldn't stop laughing because he was fucking high, and then like I just kept looking at his face. I was laughing, and then like every time it was quiet, I would laugh, and I don't know, bro. Maybe it was the environment that we were in. Like I wasn't like stressing about anything. It just made me like. Want to laugh like a lot.
No, yeah, it was fire, guys. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys understand if y'all been ever on a mini vacation or any sort of vacation. Whenever y'all don't have to worry about like the next day, because I feel like that's one of the main things that stresses me out. It's always like, oh, what are we gonna do tomorrow, or what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? Whether it's Abby going to work and whatever this and
Hell
that.
Yeah.
You know, Abby didn't have to go to work. We would just wake up and. It would still be crazy though. I feel like that's one thing I did tell Abby. It felt like a semi mini vacation for me and Abby.
Because you guys were taking care of the babies?
Yeah, regardless, it just felt like an everyday like thing because we don't get to sleep in any day of the whole year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe eventually when they get older, the babies like they're gonna be in their own rooms, so we're gonna be able to sleep in a little. They're gonna get older, you know. They could like fucking make some cereal or some shit, but. Us is a everyday thing. We wake up at 8 a.m. No sleeping in, no matter what. You know, we would wake. Literally, this is the whole fucking. Literally, this is a routine for us. It would be stay up late till like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, or like 3 in the morning around that time. Wake up the next day at 8 a.m. Wake up, do make them breakfast, make the babies breakfast. Obviously, they can't fucking like they have to eat and shit. And then everybody would still be knocked out, though.
Yeah.
Everybody would still be knocked out. The only person that would be up at that time, because I don't know why my brother is always awake at that time and shit, but my brother would be up, and sometimes Mondo.
It's because probably because of work.
They got used to it, right, because of work and shit. So I would go downstairs, because Abby would still be upstairs with the babies and shit. I would take Julia downstairs to make her breakfast, and I would see my brother in the, like, just chilling watching TV. Be like, I would go downstairs, he'd be like, yo, what's up? And I see Mondo, he's already like drinking a coffee and shit. And then I would have to start making breakfast. But basically for me, it felt like a semi-mini vacation. The only thing that was like lit was that like we would be chilling with our friends all the time and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It was fire, bro. I love that shit. Like doing shit with your friends, bro. It's just so fire, bro.
Why do you feel like we were in fucking California for a little bit too? I don't know why.
I know what you mean. It's because we were away from like here, like
Yeah.
just the whole different environment. Because yo, when you're in nature, it feels like so much fresher. It feels like so much like peaceful compared to when you're in like like the hood and shit. Like
Yeah, the city and
it feels more like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like stressful and like some.
It's
like,
hectic because it's like there's noise everywhere. Like everywhere you go, there's always noise. There's traffic. There's somebody like screaming outside.
and like
some crackhead.
and like even the energy is like different, guys. Like out there, it's like more like lighter. Like
Hell yeah.
like you feel more like peaceful, but here it's like you just feel stressed as fuck all the time. But one thing I do want to get into.
Okay.
Wait, what was your favorite part though? Like
the whole thing?
Of the whole thing, because I have one. Like I have a favorite part too.
Not gonna lie, whenever we were playing Mafia.
That was your
together,
favorite part?
Yeah, I mean, maybe because I just enjoyed playing that game in general. I mean, that was my first time ever playing that game. So in a group or whatever, because I always just watch people play it. But it was that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was mad funny. And I was laughing the whole time, bro. Even on times I shouldn't be laughing, I kept laughing, bro. It was that, and maybe.
Wait, I was playing too, right?
Yeah, you was.
Was that high?
Yes, the first time we played, yes.
Wait, I don't even remember what happened to me. Like, did I fucking get cooked right away?
No. I think the first. Yes, you did. Well, not right away. You was like the third person to die, and then everybody blamed me.
Yo, I don't remember that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, so dead ass. I was fucking cooked.
You only had 2 puffs.
I was cooked, guys. No, like 2, 3. I had 2, right?
I think you had 2.
But like,
it
I was like
big.
crazy though.
And my dumbass, the first time I was like, "Yo, am I doing it right?" I took like 7 puffs.
Let us know if you guys want us to do like a little episode when we're like high or some shit. Maybe we could do a Patreon, because we said we were gonna do it out there. Or we're gonna do an episode high and then one episode drunk.
Oh,
I feel like it'd be funny for extra like content on the Patreon and shit. If y'all wanted to see that, comment it down. All the Patreons, comment it down right now. If you're not a Patreon, subscribe to the fucking Patreon.
But
I don't remember that, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? I think we played like 3 rounds that night.
Wait, how was your experience? Fucking like smack? Yeah, like cooked. Like what? How was it?
All right. In the beginning, it was cool, and then like.
But you say you didn't feel it though at first, right?
Okay, yes, I didn't. But then whenever we went back inside, I was like, oh yeah, definitely feeling. I didn't want to say it though, because I just wanted to chill, but I felt like everything was slow motion. Like everything felt kind of like. My arms felt heavy,
like on some doctor,
and like for some reason, I kind of felt like a little like
heavy,
not heavy, but my head like I got a headache, like I felt a little dizzy, but it wasn't that bad to the point where, like I had to throw up. It was just like a weird kind of sensation.
I mean, you did like you violated that shit because you.
Yeah,
no.
Am I doing it right? Like
you did it like 5 times, bro.
And then, but after that, whenever I was sitting down, whenever we were playing Mafia, I was like, I literally, I felt my eyes go like this, and looking at you, you were high, bro. You were dead. I was like, you was like smiling and like this the whole time.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, bro. And then you kept saying, "Yo, this shit crazy, bro." Like I'm dead. I'm slack right now, bro. I mean, you said it to Abby, but like I can hear you, bro. And maybe that was the weed, like me being able to hear you or whatever. But you dead ass said that shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't remember anything, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know if I was like too fucking gone, bro. But all I remember is sitting down and May was explaining the rules. And
yes, you looked lost. You looked hella lost, bro.
I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, the whole time I was just like, bro, can we just fucking play? Because I already had known the rules. Yeah. So I was just like just watching her, and I didn't want to like make it seem like, oh, like just shut the fuck up. So I was like yeah, yo, facts, like just trying to listen to like all the rules and shit. And then she said, close your eyes, and like,
oh yes, and then you were like, oh fuck, if I close it, I'm not gonna be able to open this. You said.
I said that.
Yes, you said. That's how bad it was, I guess.
Yo.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever. So I opened my eyes, and then that's when I was just like done, bro. Like I even was telling my brother, like, yo, what the fuck? Like I forgot about the game, bro. I didn't even know we were playing.
Then you were that high as fuck, then, bro.
Dude,
I remember everything.
I didn't know we were playing and shit. I was lost, bro. I'm telling you right now, I was lost in my mind the whole fucking time. I was just trying to tell myself, yo, I'm just fucking high. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, and I remember just laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I do remember though people blaming you, and you were trying to do some like smart shit or some
I
shit.
did though, because people were blaming me, but then like And then I made Greg believe me and shit. But the whole time I was never mafia though.
Okay, I do remember. I do remember now. I'm getting
okay.
a little bit of memories back. But,
Yeah.
but like, Abby did say, like, you're low-key smarter when you're fucking high than when you're, like, sober.
What the fuck?
Abby said that shit.
You and Ita said that I'm more not nonchalant when I'm
Yeah,
high.
yeah, you're not.
Did I?
Yeah, you're more like,
But how do,
you talk more. Because
Really?
when you're, yo, guys, all right, George is a completely different person on the podcast than he is outside of the podcast.
Definitely.
Because here he's forced, you have to fucking talk, bro. You
Yeah,
can't be
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nonchalant here.
Of course, yeah.
But usually you're more nonchalant and you're like only, I guess you only speak when you need to speak
Yeah.
instead of just like like just saying shit when you like you're just randomly or like just like sparking conversation or whatever. But like when you're or like more loud.
Okay.
But when you're high, you're like more like loud and like loose, like you're like
Maybe it was the game though, cause I wanted to win that shit. I wanted to like people like to be on my side and shit. That's probably why.
it probably was the game. Were you mafia that game?
No, I was never
You
mafia.
were civilian.
Any game, I was not mafia. I was always civilian or one time a nurse.
Oh shit! You see, so like, but I mean, you did seem more talkative. It could have been just a game though.
But why am I more smarter? Why did I be saying more smarter when I'm high?
I don't know.
I need to ask her that
I
shit.
don't know.
There's no way.
She say you're not like pendejo. Like when you're high and shit, you're less pendejo. That's what she said. But she was obviously maybe trolling. But me, my brother was saying how like I'm more like chilled out. Like I'm not so tense. Like Abby said that too. How like I'm more like just mellow.
Yeah.
Rather than being so like tense or I don't know what they mean by tense. Like I don't know.
On guard?
Yeah. Like when I'm high, I'm not anything. I'm just like chilling.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just constant. Like when I'm literally sober, my mind is constantly overthinking random shit.
Okay.
So it's like I get why it would seem like I'm on guard all the time because I'm constantly overthinking shit and I'm telling myself to like chill out.
So when you're high, you just stop overthinking.
I can't. I'm not thinking of anything, bro.
That's definitely why. Then.
Like
my
my mind is just cooked, bro. Like I can't even fucking hold a single thought in my fucking mind, bro. So it's like when I'm sober, it's like this. Like this is how like literally my mind, right? You see like credits rolling up, like the Star Wars shit rolling up like that. That's how my mind is. So it's like it's constantly like going like this, and then like a comic book panel, like thought like that, and then it's like literally connecting everything. But when I'm high, it's like
blank or
like bro, it's just like nothing, bro. I cannot fucking think of a single thought that I was thinking while I was high.
Hey man. Like he said, if y'all want to see us high, let us know in the comments. We'll deliver that for you guys. What the fuck you were
I
gonna
would
say,
probably
though?
be so fucking stupid, bro. Like this would be a shit podcast if I was high the whole time.
I don't think so.
I'm being dead ass, bro. What the fuck would bro? I was even telling myself, what the fuck do I say right now? I can't say nothing. I was still like I thought of that like at one point. I think I was just like, yo, what do I even say? Like I can't say shit right now. Like, yo, would that even make sense? Like, I couldn't say a word, bro. I was just telling myself, yo, like, you're high, bro. Like, just relax.
Oh nah, bro.
But anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I was bugged out because I was drinking a lot, like,
Oh yeah.
every single day,
Yeah.
and I did cheat on my diet, so my body, like, I don't know if like I gained weight or some shit. But like all right, so it was 4 days. When we left was that Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Then like, Friday, bro, I woke up, my body was so fucking bloated. Like it was like
Just from all the alcohol, the bread, like
the food, like the chips, like all the extra like shit that I was.
Well, to be fair, bro, you even mentioned this before we even went. Whenever we go there, I don't go fuck. I'm cheating on my diet.
Yeah,
That's what you did say.
I did say that, but like it just like it did take a toll like on my body. Like I'm telling you right now, my body was so fucking swollen and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Like what did I do? Like every single day waking up. No, all right, the constant no sleep.
Yeah.
The bad diet from morning to nighttime, and the drinking. Yo, I was bugged out, yo.
But what the fuck were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna bring up the casino, but I don't know if you want to.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
that was later though.
That was literally like I think the third day. Or
That was like the last.
No. Third day.
That was the third day.
Third day. The fourth day. No, second day. That was the second night. Like, yeah. That was on Tuesday night.
What?
That was Tuesday night. Because then whenever we woke up, we were tired. Oh, that was Wednesday, right?
That was the last day. Yeah.
Yo, I'm bugged out. That was Wednesday. It didn't feel like that though. But fuck that casino, bro. I lost $85 that day, bro.
Yo, I was up, bro. I was up.
He was up. I'm not gonna lie. You got that shit, bro.
Yo, guys. I've been saying it from the start, from the moment we went to California, like the casino in California. From that moment on, I was convinced that I was nice at blackjack. I convinced myself, and I kind of proved it a little bit.
Yeah.
But but it is luck.
It definitely is luck.
And there's literally statistics that winning at blackjack is only a 42% chance that you could win. So I was getting lucky. I was literally in that pocket of 42% for like 10 games.
But also, you got lucky with the fucking shit dealers.
You think it was shit dealers?
Bro, remember that one girl that girl was talking about? How she couldn't even like flip it correctly?
She didn't give a fuck, right?
She was just there to like do her job, I guess.
Let me break it down, guys. So,
break that
so
shit down.
we got there. Obviously, they had to check us in. They were a little bit sus, I guess, where our ideas. We had to go through extra security.
Because we were from New York.
Yeah, and we were in Pennsylvania, so I don't know if like that affects anything. But whatever, we had to wait a little. They got us in, and I told myself I was only gonna bet $25. I had taken out 100 out, but I was ready to bet the whole 100 in order to win something, which is bad. So whatever, I took the 100 out. I gave the 100 in. I got my four $25 chips, and I immediately went to blackjack. Because I know all the fucking the slot machines. It's like a very, very low chance of you actually winning anything on the slot machines, right?
Yeah.
You have to literally spend a lot of money to win a lot back. So I was like, you know what? If I just want to win something real quick, the easiest way I could do that and my highest chances of winning is blackjack, right? I went to the blackjack table. I played one game. The hand was $15 a hand. I'm like, I bet cool. Let me just play the $25 though. I put my $25 chip. I win. I'm like, all right. I'm up $25. I can't lose anything now, so I'm already up. So I'm going to use the same money that I won to bet again. Boom. I put down another $25. I win. I'm up $50. I'm like, you know what? Abby had told me to, if you win $50, that's it. Oh, no. If you win, that's it. Like just take your winnings and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. I won my $50 and I left. I chilled. I was chilling. For a minute, I was chilling. I was watching him play like the other blackjack, and then
first of all, I'm never playing the machine blackjack machine ever again. Those shits are a scam, bro. And my dumbass, I should have just went to the fucking the real life like dealers for blackjack, bro. I'm fucking retarded for that shit.
So I went, I was chilling, and then out of nowhere, I think it was Carlos and Jay. They came around and they had a drink in their hands. And they were saying like how it's only $7, this and that, like how it's so cheap. Yo, that the drinks at that casino apparently to them, and like it sounded cheap to me because whenever I think, because I don't drink like that, and I don't even drink outside, like that. But I remember when we went to like in California and shit, I think a drink was like $12 or $15, some shit like that, or $10.
I don't remember.
I know it was a little bit expensive, but there was only $7, bro, like for an actual drink, a margarita or whatever, pineapple vodka, like anything you wanted, it was only $7. So, it sounded like a good deal, but I wasn't gonna drink. Then my brother was like, yo, I got you. You trying to drink something? And I was like, I'm driving. And then they were like, I think Carlos and Jay was like, wait, why don't you just tell George to drive? He's not drinking. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yo, can you drive, bro? You're like, yeah, fuck, I'm not drinking. I bet. So I went. My brother got me a drink, a little margarita and shit. That shit tasted fire, by the way. But I was drinking, and then that's what fucks you up, guys. That's how they get you, guys. The fucking alcohol, the spirits. Somebody commented that recently. Oh, spirit. That's why they call alcohol spirits. Whatever, like on some possession shit. That shit literally took over my body, bro. I started thinking, I already won 50, bro. Should I play again? Whatever. I was telling myself, no, I'm not gonna do it. until we kept, for some reason, we just kept getting closer to the fucking tables, bro. It's because you wanted to play, right?
Yeah, I did.
It's because you wanted to play the actual fucking black, like the actual tables and shit.
And I was tight that I kept losing.
So like that whole shit fucking fucked me up, bro. Like we were around that vicinity, like we kept like just standing there and
It
shit.
didn't fuck you up though. It was a blessing.
So like, but I could have just chilled though. Like
If you chilled, you wouldn't have won the money that you won.
but like think about it. All right, but like I would have like I could have lost though.
yeah, of course, but you didn't.
All right.
That's the good
Yes,
thing.
hold on. Yes, I know, but I could have lost. I still put myself in that risky situation. Whatever. And I was like, you know what? I think Carlos and Jay were with me at that time, right? Or
I don't remember.
or whatever. I think I went. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna play again. I think Carlos and Jay were with me or some shit, and they saw like me in action and shit. Like I locked in real quick. I was like head ass and shit, right? And I won again. So I went from $50, then I won $75.
Mm-hmm.
Boom! I went from $50 to
125.
to 125. And I think to 150. I won something like that. I think I went to 150, and I'm like, you know what? Like, let me chill. Like I'm already up $100.
And that was whenever we were at the slot machines with Carlos and Ita.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I was up $150 at that point.
Yeah.
$140. I was up $140. So I went from $25 because that's how much I bet
Mm-hmm.
to having $75 to having $125 or some shit like that. I think it was $125.
Okay.
Boom. I'm like, you know what? I'm already over $100, bro. At this point, I already doubled my money, bro. Let me just chill for real, right? And I'm sitting down and shit. I'm just watching them play the slot machines, and in my head, I'm just like, whatever. This shit is like crazy. Like, my brother ended up pulling up $100 and putting into the slot machine. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck are you doing? In my head, I was just like, yo, he's fucking bugged out. He's tripping right now. He was like, nah, fuck this shit. He just started doing the slot machine, pressing the fucking button.
I mean, it was working too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He did make his money back, but then he ended up losing it, bro. Like, he only broke even. Like, at one point, he was up $100.
Yeah.
He was up $100. He ended up losing it. He only broke even and shit. And I was like, yo, this shit's crazy. But them doing it in front of my face and like them winning shit, I'm like, nah, bro. If they're winning at this shit, which has a low ass chance of winning, I could win again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think you were like, fuck it, go, fuck it, bet again. I won another $60, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was up 180 at that point. I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way I'm up 180 right now. Let me just stop. Every time I would win 2 or 3 times at any single fucking blackjack table, I would dip. And I think they were getting sus of me because at one point you said like security was like on
Dumbass
my
security like kept like eyeing this motherfucker like, oh yeah, like yo, he's low-key cheating, bro. Well, watch him and shit.
yeah. So like I would win 3 times, dip.
But to be fair, it does sound kind of sus because you would win and dip. So it's like
I'm counting cards or some shit.
maybe, or like why do you keep dipping and coming back?
Yeah. So boom, whatever. I would win, take my money, cash it out, put that shit in my wallet, be like, I'ma chill. Then the second to last time, yo, and it did seem like I was cheating because I got blackjack 3 times.
But how can you cheat though? You can't cheat in blackjack.
If you count cards, you could cheat, but I don't know how that's even possible, right?
Yeah, it's not possible because it's random.
I don't know, bro. I think there's a way of cheating, but you have to be like a fucking professional or some shit. But whatever. I got blackjack 3 fucking times, guys, which is fucking like the odds of hitting blackjack. Yo, let's search this shit up right now. Hey Siri, what are the chances of hitting blackjack 3 times? Oh my gosh, bro. So the chances of hitting blackjack is like 5%, bro. It's like a 5% chance of hitting blackjack. And I got that shit 3 times. So it's kind of sus, bro. Or just stupid lucky.
It's luck. It's lucky, bro. Trust.
I hit blackjack 3 times, guys. 3 fucking times, bro. The dealer, he was like, huh, crazy. Gave me in shit. I got a bonus for every time I hit blackjack. And then the second to last time, George was like, fuck it, just do it. You're already up. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, bro. Like, got to me and shit. I was up $250, bro.
Yeah.
$240. I was up $240. I'm like, fuck, like, I think I can make this shit $300, which is what fucked me up. I should have just took my $240 and like just left it, bro.
Mhm.
But then
Wait, I didn't tell you that. Greg told you that shit. I told
no, you told me the second to last time, which is why I got up to 240.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But the last time was when I bet my $240.
And I told you that.
No, you didn't.
Okay, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. I went with Greg because now Greg wanted to play.
Yeah.
And then since everybody saw that I was winning, everybody wanted to play after that. But I've went on the table. I was with Greg and shit. Greg, he won a little bit of money and stuff.
But then he lost it.
He lost it again. He lost everything by betting it all. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try my luck. Fuck it. I'm already on a winning streak. But then at this point, I had lost to a girl, the girl dealer who was low key a shit dealer. And then a older guy came out of nowhere, and he even like chuckled a little, like that and shit. Like, whatever, like it's not that serious and shit, right? And then he started low key talking shit, and I started losing. I lost the first time. I got like an 18 or some shit. He like, you want to stay? I'm like, sure about that? Okay. A 19. Took my fucking money.
I'm telling you right now, when it comes to like deals like that, it's definitely some sleight of hand. Like, has to be somehow, bro. Cause how like he was confident that you were gonna lose
every single time, bro. The second time I played again, I lost my first like bro. I think I lost 4 times, bro. Cause I went from 204. No, I lost like 3 times.
Yeah,
I went from $240 to like 220 to 200. Yeah, I lost like 4 times.
Like I told you, at 200, like you better stop. And I don't know if you went again after that.
Yeah, cause I lost 3 times.
Okay.
Cause I lost my 40 and shit. Lost that. I was 250. I was at 250, and then I lost twice, 225s.
Okay.
I lost that shit twice. I was like, fuck, bro. Fuck. I have to win it back. I bet one last time.
And then you lost.
And then I lost again. I was at $180, bro. From $250 to $180 is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's like $70 right there. And then I think you told me, you're like, yo, that's it. And I even told myself, like, yeah, like, nah, this motherfucker's about to cook me, bro. Like, he was low-key about to take all my money. If I would have bet everything, bro.
GG's.
Cooked, bro. And I was thinking about it too, bro. I was thinking about it. When I lost the second time, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go all in. But I was like, nah, let me actually be smart and
If
shit.
you went all in, I would have been like, nah, don't do that shit.
I like a fucking dickhead, right? But yeah, guys. Point is, I won. I low-key found a little glitch. Not a glitch.
Nah, low-key, it is a glitch. You don't say it, but it is a glitch because the way you were thinking about it is smart.
But you know, I got lucky, guys. It is a 42% chance of winning. It was just my day, cause it could have been your day too.
Yeah, I mean, I could have won $50, but then I got greedy.
So you know what I'm saying, like. It was just my day that day. Hopefully next time I go to the casino again, I'm not losing money. Either way, I'm only gonna lose $20.
Yeah.
I told myself I'm not gonna like be a degenerate and shit and like fucking wild out, because there's people who really wild out and don't take like no for an answer. Like if they lose, bro, they don't fucking like stop playing until they win at least something, bro.
That's fucked.
But I'm not gonna do that, bro. That casino, bro. Shout out to
It's always like for me, it's always like a specific limit. That day, my limit was the cash I had plus an extra $20, which was $85, and I ended up losing it all. But it's fine. I'm not gonna lie. For the past 2 casinos that we've been to, I've lost bread. The one in California, I lost $50. This one, I lost $85. So far, I'm 2-0 when it comes to casinos and shit. But
I'm like 1-1, because the first one I technically won, but then I lost it all because I got greedy.
But did you broke even that time?
Yeah, I didn't lose money.
So
but
technically, yeah. It's like a draw.
But so I'm like 1 and like 0.
Yeah.
Like I didn't lose anything, but like I just broke even and shit.
You think they allow cameras in there? Not right.
Allow cameras?
Yeah, like to record.
I don't see why not. I mean, you can probably record with your phone and shit. I'm calling it right now, bro. Next vacation, bro. Next year, I want to go to Hawaii. Like we got to go to Hawaii, bro. I feel like we have to, bro. Either Hawaii or like Mexico or some shit. But we gotta go somewhere tropical, bro.
Yeah.
If y'all have any like recommendations, because I know like some people have already done it, so y'all know exactly like, yo, book this, book that. If y'all have any recommendations of anywhere we should go, that's a little bit, you know, not too like that. It's not gonna break our fucking pockets, but you know what I'm saying. We could treat ourselves a little bit like that in between, like where we're not overspending. but we're not underspending. Like, it's that perfect in between. I feel like, yeah, I have to know some spots. Let us know in the comments down where we should go or what should we do. Yeah.
And then again, like I was saying, we watched Fantastic Four before we went to Poconos. I think a couple days before, like 2 days before when we went to Poconos. And I think it's about that time. Nerd talk. Spoilers ahead, of course. If you haven't watched Fantastic Four yet, there will be spoilers. I'm not gonna lie. I think from what I've seen so far, Thunderbolts and now Fantastic Four, I do think Marvel is on a good trajectory.
Yeah.
I think they're slowly coming back. And although I do think Fantastic Four is not better than Superman, I think Superman beats it by like a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed the movie, and I would rate it 8.5 out of 10. 8.5, 8 out of 10.
I feel like I give it a solid 8.5. I agree with that. I agree with that rating. Yeah.
What was your okay? So like, did you have any high expectations for the movie, or you just?
I honestly did, only because I know that it's somehow like a bit like it basically plays a big role into like Marvel moving forward.
Yeah.
So I had high expectations like regarding that. How the fuck is this gonna tie into everything else? So, and also I wanted the characters to be like fire, bro. I didn't want them to be like cringe or I didn't want like, I don't know how to explain it, bro.
To be cheesy or like
yeah. So I wanted the characters to seem like fire, bro, like lit on their own, bro. Especially if they're facing a character as powerful as Galactus
and Silver Surfer.
I wanted them to show exactly how powerful they are,
and they did.
They did exactly that, which is my favorite part of the whole thing, bro. It showed literally how powerful they could be, just them four, and how they're not just like random side characters. They're the Fantastic Four, bro.
And what I love the most, like, it gave me chills and made me a little bit teary-eyed, is when like it started showing the collages of people loving them. Like everybody in that universe, everybody in the world, specifically in Earth, they love the Fantastic Four, bro. Like, thank you, Fantastic Four. Like, all that shit gave me chills, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, my favorite character, I think, is everybody's. It had to be Johnny Storm.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He was pretty funny, and he was on time in the whole movie, bro. He was ready to risk his life for Franklin. Whenever Reed Richards was like, "Oh, go check that out." Whenever like he was on time. He was like, "I bet I got you," and he went to go check it out, bro.
And then even when like she gave the speech, the infamous speech, I herald his beginning. Yes. I herald your end. I herald Galactus.
Bro, chasing after her.
Yeah, bro, that shit was fucking fire. My favorite character, which is I feel like it's gonna be surprising.
Can I guess? Reed? No. The Thing.
Yeah.
I knew it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not surprising though. He's also a pretty good character too, bro. I think they did him justice.
No, but like I feel like I would have liked Johnny Storm, bro.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah, bro. Because I mean, even since I was a kid and shit, flame on, like, which it has to be like one of the fucking best lines of all comic, like literally one of the most iconic lines ever.
Yeah.
So even it's clobbering time, I guess, is iconic, but I just loved how entertaining he was on screen, how funny some of his lines could be, but it was also fire because it just like. It was a dynamic ass character in my opinion. Like he's a very deep character, but also a very like just straightforward. Obviously, like you see how like his power and shit, like it's literally right there. You can see that he's a superhero or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's not just that. Like he's like
there's more to him.
There's more to him, and he's like a very very deep character. So I like that. But I also just liked how he's strong as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
Like it's fire, but he could also be gentle. Like it was so fire, bro. Seeing him and shit. And my whole favorite part of the whole movie was how you see how much of a team they are, which is like so fucking peak, bro. You guys, it was so crazy. If you guys haven't watched it, you guys have to watch it, and that's literally gonna be the best part of the movie. They're dynamic as a whole team, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not just like a team. Like it literally feels like they're a like literal family, which they kind of are. But That's my favorite part, bro. How everybody has like they all like mesh together so perfectly, bro. And they literally defeated one of the most powerful people in fucking comics, bro.
Well, not really defeated, but they kind of just delayed him a little bit. They sent him back to like they basically sent him to space or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess one of my favorite parts was like well, there's two. Obviously, whenever Silver Surfer is chasing them, and they like it's the whole like black hole scene.
Yo,
that whole fight, bro, was fucking peak, bro. The CGI was amazing. The way like even like just like Silver Surfer in general, her CGI was fire, bro. And
she as a character was
yes,
fire, bro.
And I didn't think I was gonna like her as much because I obviously prefer the male Silver Surfer, but. Yo,
she delivered.
Did she deliver, bro? And she proved like you don't
all
have
the
to be
haters, bro.
You don't have to be like a specific. Like a woman could be a powerful ass character and not be cringe and be lit, bro. And she proved that shit. And then my other favorite scene was whenever all four of them were trying to I guess get Galactus to stop from leaving Earth or whatever. And like obviously you had Reed Richards. He was like trying to like delay him with like I guess stabbing him with like certain poles and shit. You had Sue stop him with her powers. You saw how powerful she was. And the thing that gave me chills was whenever he was knocking down the building to like so he could collapse on Galactus.
Yeah. That
shit gave me chills, bro, because you could hear like because the whole movie he was pretty serious. I mean, pretty like gentle, like you said. But that moment, like I felt the emotion in his fucking voice. Like like you're not taking Franklin from us.
Yeah.
And that whole thing was fire, bro.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah, yeah, it was honestly, guys, it was not like, oh, bro. I also loved how. You see, oh my gosh, bro, this is the best part of like movies like this, bro. It's like. It's just entertaining and like as a whole, bro. It's not just a fucking boring, like it's not just a basic superhero movie.
Yeah.
Even like the talking scenes, which me growing up, I hated talking scenes. I just hated dialogue. I hated like I want to get straight to the fight.
Yeah.
The dialogue in this shit didn't even feel like boring, bro. It was entertaining because they know exactly how. Who's the director on this shit, bro?
I'm not sure, bro.
It's not James Gunn, right?
Nah,
he's in DC now.
Yeah.
But whoever directed this film knows the perfect balance between being funny and being corny, bro.
Hell yeah.
And being just like everything about it, I absolutely loved everything about it, bro.
Director right here. Matt Shackman. Let's see what has her let's see his fucking catalog. What the fuck? Oh no. He hasn't really done that much.
Let me see.
I don't know if that's only a little bit.
Damn, bro, he's doesn't even have that much. Like, that's crazy.
If that's true, then I'm not gonna lie. That's probably like one of the best things you could do. Only because I do remember whenever like the Amazing Spider-Man, the director Mark Webb. Before he ever got the Amazing Spider-Man role, the only thing he directed was I think 500 Days of Summer. I think that's what's it called. That like
that's a good ass movie.
That's the only thing that he's done before or whatever. But
before we like finish like the conversation about Marvel and shit, I did recently see like the history of Marvel as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
So like earlier back like before Blade, basically, because Blade was the first ever like Marvel film. Marvel was basically going bankrupt.
Oh yes, I do remember that.
So Marvel was going bankrupt and shit, and they had to basically just to survive a little bit. That's why they sold certain characters.
They sold rights to certain companies like
Wolverine, Spider-Man, and
Hulk.
Shit. They sold basically all their popular characters just to even stay alive. And then I forgot who it was, but somebody basically was like, "Yo, instead of us selling out to Hollywood, let's become Hollywood."
I think it was Kevin Feige.
So, and then that's when the whole like let's take a chance on some of our unknown characters who they didn't sell,
like Iron Man, or
that's one. But before him was Blade, which was the very first film that basically came into fruition and shit, and it was low key a small hit, but they wasn't like hitting yet, and that's when eventually they took a chance on Iron Man, which all the characters that are there are basically B-level characters to them. So boom, they took a chance on all of them, and now we're here now, which is crazy, bro. Like, imagine somebody wouldn't have said, let's take a risk and let's do this shit. We would have never gotten
anything of that
Avengers, Infinity War, Endgame, now this, Dooms. Like, all of this shit would have never happened, bro, if somebody didn't take a risk in the beginning, which is insane, bro. Like, the whole story of them as a whole, bro, is like crazy as fuck, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really done talking about fucking nerd shit, because even that whole thing, right? So, like, I also seen something about Fantastic Four, quote unquote, flopping at the box office, and people hating on it, saying how, like, oh, it's superhero fatigue and shit like that. But I just want to say quickly, like, on my little take on that, I don't think it's superhero fatigue. I think it's just people got tired of Marvel putting out shit content and then bombarding us with a bunch of content to the point where, like,
we're getting tired of it.
Yeah, bro. And now whenever, like, and a good example was fucking Captain America, the new one, Brave New World. That shit was ass.
Oh, bro, ass.
And they went from ass to 2 good movies, and then people are gonna think, all right, since I was ass, these are probably ass, so I'm not gonna bother to even watch these shits. I'll just watch them on, like, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And that's the other, like, hole that they dug themselves in. Like, they usually ended up releasing movies from the theater onto Disney Plus,
like, almost automatically
type shit, when they should have never really, like, done that. Maybe they should have been stopped that. But I think this is them slowly, like I said, slowly picking up, and I think it's gonna pick up even more when Spider-Man comes out next year, and then obviously Doomsday.
You see, but I think they said this is the perfect direction they should go. Not too much, like, quality over quantity.
Yeah,
and let the hype build up more, bro. Like, I feel like that's what it should be, bro. Like, I feel like the shows in between killed it. Like,
of course, yeah.
Which me personally, I've never, like, fucked with shows. Like, a lot of people have different takes on that. Oh, shows are fire, or whatever.
Like, there's probably some good shows out there that they've released and shit, but like,
I would rather just get a movie. Like, I would rather wait that extra time
and then watch it on the big screen.
Yes, bro. Like, I feel like it just builds the suspense a lot more. It builds the wait, the want. Like, right now, we have to wait a long time for all the good movies to come out.
Yeah.
A minute, bro. Like, I'm talking about years, which is, like, I guess bad a little bit because, we have to wait so long. But it's good, too, because it builds the suspense, and then the actual, like, oh, my gosh, it's about to come out. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. And then the day it finally hits, it's like, yo, what the fuck?
And now I want to talk about Spider-Man, because that's the whole...
Oh, shit, yeah,
that's
yeah,
something
yeah.
big that's trending right now, too. And I'm excited because Spider-Man is my all-time favorite superhero. And I was iffy about the suit, but then they revealed it. And I'm not going to lie, it's like top 5, top 3 favorite suits of all time, in my opinion. Best suits of all time.
It looks fire, bro.
Because number 1 is still The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I think it's honestly, I think that suit is top 2, bro.
You think so? You think it might be number 2?
Yeah.
Because the way I was rating it, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is number 1. Number 2 is the black suit from Tobey Maguire.
Oh.
And then number 3 was that suit. Then number 4 was the Sam Raimi OG suit. Then The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, and then the rest of, like, whatever order of Tom Holland's.
For me personally, top 1, obviously The Amazing Spider-Man 2. There's 2, right?
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield's by far the closest thing to, I feel like, comic book Spider-Man, bro, only because of the big eyes and, like, how it just looks like Spider-Man. Especially, I think what made, like, because a little bit of the reason why this Spider-Man suit isn't number 1, because I feel like it could have been number 1.
Yeah.
But 2 main things is because I think of how Tom Holland is built. It's just like it is not compared to how Andrew Garfield is built. Like, I feel like Andrew Garfield's build, literally physical build, matches Spider-Man a lot more than Tom Holland's build.
Is it because he's taller?
Because he's taller and like his arms are a little bit longer.
Okay.
So he looks like Spider-Man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then his eyes, that alone just beats how this Spider-Man look. But this Spider-Man, Tom Holland's suit is OD accurate. and I fuck with the way the eyes look.
Me too. They're a lot bigger than the other ones.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, like it's basically like the only thing that is missing is the eyes, bro.
Yeah. If it was like a bit bigger, peak.
Literally, but everything else is perfect. The colorway,
the symbols,
the symbol, everything is literally valid. But obviously, number one is number one. Number three is the original, like
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi suit, and then it's the symbiote suit. The only reason why I don't put the symbiote suit up so high is because it's not like the regular like Spider-Man.
The OG,
the blue and red. It's not those colorways. It needs the black in order for it to be fire and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we haven't seen the other Spider-Man with the symbiote suit, so we wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw it, it didn't really like wow me. I was kind of like because we didn't see the full body. We just saw his torso in that teaser video, and I was kind of hitting on that. I was like, it kind of looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking, like what we're talking about, let's pull up the clip real quick.
Yeah,
because I think I saved one. He's like talking to people on the street.
No, not that one. It was a different one.
You're talking about like the one
whenever he was like jumping and then he went to the camera. It was like in the studio shit, the warehouse.
Oh, you want to pull that up?
Yeah,
I'm gonna show this one.
Oh yeah.
Look at it, yo.
Yeah. I think seeing these videos made me like the suit even more.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Look at it.
Texture.
It kind of looks like the Sam Raimi suit.
No, it looks more like the Amazing Spider-Man suit.
Oh my gosh, it does, bro.
The back, bro. He took inspiration from both Toby and Andrew Garfield.
Oh my goodness, bro. This suit is literally perfect, bro. This suit is literally perfect.
No, look. Talk about this. Like when I first saw it, I was kind of iffy, but I was like, I don't know.
I didn't see this full video.
We ready?
Oh shit.
So when I saw it, I was like, I don't know, because I kind of hated that the symbol was like a little too low. And maybe it was like more up here on his chest, it would have been better. But then I saw these pictures, and then I
didn't see pictures. What the fuck?
And then I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at PEAKK. Is it this one or the? No, not this one. Not this one.
Oh my goodness, bro.
This one. No, not this one. Bro, hold up.
Holy shit, guys.
Where the fuck is it, bro? Oh, this. Like the way he's posing shit. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, they cooked with that
Yo.
with that suit.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That suit is perfect, bro.
And it's texture, it's raised webbing. Come on, bro.
Yo, that shit might be number one, bro.
You think so?
That shit might be number one, bro.
What I'm hoping for, and I hope that they deliver. I hope they make him swing, cause we never seen Tom Holland swing in the city like that. Only like the end of the No Way Home.
I
And
was
a
just
little.
gonna say that's like I feel like that's a teaser for how it's like what they're gonna do, bro.
It has to, cause I'm not gonna lie. If they at least come close to Andrew Garfield's swinging, cause I feel like nothing's gonna beat
what
that
if they
shit.
take the best of everything, bro?
Then it's gonna be so back. I mean, so that we're gonna be so back, bro.
Is this gonna be the best Spider-Man?
All right. I don't know. It's a little too soon to say.
Cause I remember when people were arguing and shit and saying, yo, who's the best Spider-Man and shit. People were saying Tom Holland has the best, like,
of like both.
Like he's like, Peter Parker type shit. Like his Peter Parker's pretty good, but he was just missing that like fire Spider-Man side.
Hey man, I hope
even the suit was ass. Like all the bad shit is getting fixed slowly, bro.
I hope this movie makes me eat my words about Tom Holland, because my favorite has been Andrew Garfield with his Spider-Man the whole time. But if this movie could do good, if he does good, he could easily be tied with Andrew Garfield or even just be the second one.
He might be the best Spider-Man, bro. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
haven't even seen him in the movie. We just seen like pictures.
I'm not gonna lie, because that's one thing that I could like not get over. Where it was the suit.
Me too, yeah.
Every single time I would see him, I'm just like, bro, like this shit looks so ass, bro. Like every single suit that he had was ass.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. It just looked too like not Spider-Man, bro. Like it wasn't Spider-Man, bro. Every single time we see Spider-Man on screen, it's it's not even basic, bro. It's just the iconic blue red with exactly how this looks right now.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm excited,
saying.
bro.
Me
When does that
too.
even come out?
Next year.
2026?
2026, I think in July 31st.
So like a year from now, basically.
Yes. We're just gonna come by like this.
Oh my
bro.
gosh,
So
bro.
I feel like they're gonna end.
We're gonna be 26.
I know, but by that time, we have already probably seen like teasers for the movie. Who's gonna be the villains or villain? Who's gonna be in that movie?
I did see rumors about Scorpion.
Yes, I think he's confirmed. Like the actor that
Scorpion?
Yeah. Which I hope they do because I personally like Scorpion. So
They could, bro. They have so many possibilities of where it could
also
go.
Mr. Negative allegedly.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Mr. Negative, Scorpion. I also seen that Hulk is gonna be in the movie somehow.
Yeah. So
Hulk.
if Mr. Negative is in there and Hulk's in the movie, maybe you could play with Hulk's mind, make him into the Savage Hulk, which what we have been waiting for, which I'm hoping for.
Hulk versus fucking Spider-Man
Type shit, even for like a little bit, just him trying to like contain, like just tame him down.
You know how crazy this movie could be, bro?
That's all I'm saying, bro. And it has to be because the next movie after that will be Doomsday that comes out in December.
I've seen this one like fan like
Theory?
storyline of how like it could go, how Spider-Man could be tied into Dooms. Did you see that?
No, what?
So the start of like Doomsday or whatever
Yeah.
is Dr. Doom. He fights Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of the very first heroes that he fights.
Okay.
And he ends up killing Spider-Man.
Oh, I think I know what the fuck you're gonna say, bro.
He ends up killing Spider-Man, but then the symbiote finds Peter Parker in the grave, merges with him, and then the iconic comic book panel, he rises from the fucking dead with the fucking symbiote suit on.
Hey, man, if they recreate some shit like that, I'll be happy. Because that's that ass peak. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm excited.
I know.
I don't go fuck.
What I'm not excited for is seeing who is gonna fucking die, bro.
Of course.
Like so many people are gonna die. So many heroes are gonna die in the fucking films and shit.
People that we know obviously are gonna die. I feel like it has
Thor.
to. It has to because it's low-key gonna be like a big Marvel reset after the two Avengers movies. They're gonna strictly focus on X-Men, maybe other unknown characters, maybe like Ghost Rider, shit like that.
I'm not ready for Thor to die, bro.
Hey man, we have to be ready, bro.
I'm not ready for him to die.
You see, bro, Doom is a fucking.
I don't give a fuck about
tank.
the street level characters. Que se mueran. Todos que se mueran like fucking Thunderbolts. They could get clapped.
They're definitely gonna get clapped, bro.
Still give a fuck. Like they could get clapped first fucking like scenes and shit like whatever. But everybody else, it's just gonna hurt.
I don't want Thunderbolts to die, bro.
That's just gonna hurt.
I need Elena, bro. That's
I
my
don't
favorite
want
character.
Spider-Man to die. I don't want fucking Thor to die. Hulk. I don't really care about Hulk.
Nah, what the fuck?
Just Thor and Spider-Man. Those are the only heroes that I'm attached to.
Nah, bro, I need Savage Hulk, bro. If they give you Savage Hulk, you would give a fuck more. Like you would care more about Hulk, but it's just the fact that he's a fucking cringe smart Hulk.
You might be right.
Yo, whenever we were in Poconos, a lot of fucked up shit happened in the world, bro. There was an earthquake, I think, in
Oh yeah.
What was it? Fuck, I think it was Russia. It was Russia.
Yeah.
And then there was a fucking tsunami, I think in Japan. And then 2 days ago, yesterday, there was an earthquake here or Jersey.
Mini earthquake, yeah. Oh, that was in Jersey.
That was in Jersey.
But we felt it here.
We felt it here. It was like, what the fuck? Why is there so much bad shit happening back to back to back? And then whenever we were coming back from Poconos,
Nah, when we were driving back, bro, guys, there's something wrong with the weather, something going on with the planet. When we were driving back, that shit was insane, bro. So like at first it was regular. It was like an hour in. There was a 2-hour like trip back. It was chilling, but then it started getting mad cloudy. We saw mad fucking clouds. It looked like it was about to rain like crazy. All of a sudden, it was not raining, and we drive into like a darker cloud,
and then it started pouring.
And I'm telling you right now, bro, I could barely see out of the fucking windshield. And then when we got back to the fucking island, yo, it was raining so fucking bad. Before, like 30 minutes before we got back onto the island, we got a flood warning.
Yeah,
this shit was flooded.
Yep, and I'll put videos up because there is videos out there of the island.
There's literally a video going viral right now of a guy who, he finally got to use it. Like, basically, certain cars have a snorkel on them. You know what that is? Like whenever you like dive and shit, like that shit that you could put.
Yeah,
like cars have that.
I never knew that.
I think that's for like if you want to go off roading, if you're like in muddy shit, like if you're gonna go in like water a little bit, so your engine basically doesn't like fuck up, so it doesn't get fucked up. It like could breathe.
What the
under
fuck?
like some bit of water and shit. And like there's literally a video going viral right now of like the truck driving and how bad we had gotten flooded, bro. It was so fucking scary, guys. I'm telling you right now. I was tripping balls only because I was driving, and I was like, damn, like what if something bad happens right now, and like basically all the responsibilities in my hands and shit, right?
Yeah.
So we had gotten back from Poconos, from Pennsylvania, whatever. We crossed the bridge. And it was still raining a little bit? It was still raining. No, it was still raining,
yo.
It
was still raining.
Whatever.
Not as bad.
We got closer to wherever I needed to drop off my brother. That whole street was flooded, bro. People were making U-turns. I had to make a U-turn. There was so much fucking traffic. A bunch of fucking streets were flooded. And it just goes to show how, like, if a situation turned bad, bro, like some sort of, like, catastrophic event or whatever, and New York, if we had to get out somewhere or we had to like evacuate or whatever it is, we might be cooked, bro. We might be cooked if we're not some sort of like, like we have some premonition or we think 2 days ahead, bro. We're cooked, bro.
Yeah.
The day of is gonna be almost impossible to leave because everybody's trying to leave the same way, and since nobody's trying to be left behind, they're trying to cut lines. Like, it's gonna be impossible to fucking leave, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I seen it like everywhere we turn, flood, and then obviously traffic, and then obviously we got to a point where there was no flood and shit. Luckily, because we were like at a hillside or whatever, but the whole thing was crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of sleeping almost the whole ride, and then I woke up when it started like pouring bad.
Yeah,
and then it took mad long for us to get back to the island. I think it added like an extra like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, yeah,
to the ride
because of traffic and also like accidents and stuff in the way, probably because of the rain or the because you could barely see out of the fucking windshield. But back to the earthquake, did you like what were you doing? Like, did you feel it or like?
I was chilling on my setup, but at the same time, I think I felt it, but I was like knocking out on my chair, bruh. I was going like that, and then like I don't know where my mom was like, yeah, like you felt that? I'm like, what the fuck happened? And then my sister came in my room too, and then they were like, oh, there was an earthquake, you didn't feel it? And then my sister was like, nah, there was no earthquake. It was probably like a bus or like a car passing, because I guess sometimes whenever like certain cars or buses pass, the whole house shakes. But then you said something, and then I seen my cousin from Jersey post like, yo, did anybody feel that shit too? And I'm like, no fucking way, there was a fucking earthquake, bro. Yo. And yeah, and then like we saw the news, 3.0 magnitude earthquake.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
this shit was on the news. So was that ass?
Yeah, 3.0.
Nah, for us, like we were sitting down, we were just watching like a movie and shit.
Yeah.
We were here in the living room, we were watching a movie, and I got up real quick, and then the house started vibrating, and like I thought somebody's like trying to get into some shit. Like I don't know why that's always my first instinct. Like somebody's like either banging on the door, or like somebody's shaking the door that it's making like the wall vibrate. Because I only felt it on this side, and it felt like somebody was like going like this to the door, and it was like making it vibrate, right? Like shake. I go downstairs, I turn the light on, and then nobody's moving the door. I go back, and Abby was like, "Yo, I thought somebody like was walking on the fucking roof, like on the top of the house. Like it felt like somebody was like stomping on the roof and shit, like going like."
Yeah.
But yo, that wouldn't make sense. That's literally outside, like the fucking roof of the house. So I look outside the window, and people are kind of like a little bit confused. A crackhead even screamed to like the cop, "What the fuck is going on, man?"
Wait, so they feel that shit outside too?
Yes. Yes, bro. I'm telling you, the crackhead was like, "What the fuck is going on, man?" And then the cop was like looking around and shit, like, bro, scared, bro. I'm pretty sure it felt crazier outside.
Yo, was it like
than
a long
inside.
time or was it like a short time?
It was like a good like 10 seconds.
Oh nah.
Like no, like 3 seconds. 3 seconds. I
But-
dragged it like 5 max.
Mhm.
But like it was a little bit like you felt it for sure.
That's scary, bro. Three natural disasters in like a span of a week. And also, I think there was a volcano that erupted. I don't know where exactly, but yeah, I think it was also in Russia too.
Bro, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know. It was scary, but I'm telling you right now, cause I follow this guy Dylan Page. I'm pretty sure you know he's like some UK motherfucker. He's blonde. He always tells the news.
Nah, I don't.
If you see his face, you'll know who I'm talking about. But he can't, bro. He literally posted the earthquake in Russia, and then he was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on? A tsunami in Japan. What the fuck is going on? Volcano eruption. Like, what the fuck, bro?" I was getting tired of seeing that
he
shit.
didn't fucking say it.
Yeah, cause like it was not no catastrophic thing. It was just like a little like small thing, but still, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Something's going on with the earth, guys. Hopefully it stops.
Yeah.
But who knows what's next? I mean, I don't want to. Nah, bro, this shit is scary, bro. And then, like the thing about like natural disasters or anything like involving the fucking earth, bro, is very, very hard to predict it or even like do anything about it, bro.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this shit even when we had that discussion about the tornadoes.
Oh hell yeah.
When you talked about that whole case and shit, like what can you really do, bro? Like you could just get lucky.
Yeah.
Yo, that's all you like. That's literally the only way.
Either that or embrace death.
Or be rich and you have like some sort of
Bunker.
or something to counteract those things, bro.
Yeah, but yo, before we do it, you told me to remind you about a shout out.
Oh shit, yeah, it was Edgar.
Yeah.
Shout out to Edgar. I did see you in ShopRite. It was late as fuck and I was getting some fruit. But shout out to you. You randomly came up to me. I was picking out my fruit, whatever, some watermelon and shit, some cut up watermelon. Fire like late night snack. But I was looking at that. I don't know where. This guy pulled up next to me with I think it was his girl, maybe his sister. I'm not really sure who it was, but it was a guy and a girl. And then he just like, "Oh, you're that guy from like the podcast and shit, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I am. What the fuck? You watch me and shit?" He's like, "Yeah, I watch your shit, whatever." I'm like, "What did you come across, or how did you even like find out about us?" He's like, "Oh, TikTok, the clips." I'm like, "What the fuck? This shit is crazy, bro." And I was looking chopped. My bad, guys. I look crazy. Like sometimes when you guys catch me like that, my apologies. It's either I fucking worked out or I was usually when it's around that time, it's like I'm not showered. I'm fucking sweaty from working out. So my bad. But shout out to you, bro. Nothing but love. Shout out Edgar.
Hey man, shout out to anybody who recognizes us in public. Shout out to the people making edits of both of us. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to I think it's Vivi Mimi. I think something like that. Shout out to Female Symbol. I be seeing your edits on TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll be blushing because like what the fuck? Who's gonna make fucking edits of me, bruh? But shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all the supporters. And
shout out to all the supporters. We fucking love y'all. But that does conclude the Yappuccino segment for this podcast. And with that being said, guys, get your snacks, get your blankets, get your headphones, turn up the lights, get comfortable, get your cutter buddy, and
enjoy the show.
And we're back, guys, from our regular schedule break. You already know. Just enjoy this eerie fucking music. So I'm gonna give everybody, including you, because you have babies and stuff, I'm gonna give you guys a new fear that maybe you knew about, but I'm gonna bring it back up.
Okay.
So back in the day, I'm pretty sure this little thing how people hack into baby monitors, cameras in the houses. No matter what it is, they could hack into it. They could fuck around playing music or whatever.
That's why I never had a baby monitor.
And you're smart. So there was a trend back then. Whenever you know the song "Somebody's Watching Me."
No. How does it go?
I feel like somebody's watching. So back then, like that was a trend of people hacking into home security cameras, baby monitors, and just playing that shit. And then the people not knowing, like, yo, where the fuck is this coming from? I'm gonna show you certain videos.
No way.
So right now it's kind of like the creepiness of like, yo, somebody's actually watching me do my everyday thing, and I don't know who the fuck is behind the camera, and they're just fucking with me or whatever. And then I'm gonna get to something else that's like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh my gosh. I mean, that still goes on to this day. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
People hack into webcams. There's like videos out there and shit where it's like random CCTV footage of hotels, random stores, and bro, hackers really do this shit.
And there's whatchamacallit,
like even that YouTube channel like, that you talked about before. Remember?
Oh yeah, the difference between that. It was a guy who was actually monitoring the camera.
Oh, he was in the building and shit, right?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
What is that?
They're all snuffing.
What was that noise? I heard like singing.
Huh?
Did you change the ringer on your phone or something?
No. I didn't change anything.
You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear anything, man.
There. What is? You hear that? Stop it. I know you're playing a game.
Like what?
Nah, bro. Wait, where's that coming from? The TV?
No, the camera. Like the camera recording.
It's not you?
I swear to God, it's not me.
It's not me.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, is what it just said. That song, which is kind of weird. Seeing there's a camera over there.
There's something, but it's coming from the TV.
Yeah. And it was, I always feel like somebody's watching me, that song.
Somebody is saying a stupid ass thing.
Start playing again.
You're crazy to think someone from your camera.
And then there's another video of. Hold on, not this one. This one, of the same thing.
What's the song? What was the song? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Come to the camera. How is that even possible?
So that whole
how is that actually possible, bro? Like the cameras have speakers? Like,
no, so usually cameras are Wi-Fi based, so people could just hack into the IP addresses, and then they just get they literally just get the footage strictly from that shit, bro. And what fuck was that? Fly?
It's like, yeah.
Is that shit that we saw yesterday?
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
But then the other thing I want to talk about too, like I said, I mentioned baby monitor. So in Billing, I think it's Billing, Montana. I believe what it was. Yeah, no, Billings, Montana. There was this mom who was sleeping, and she obviously had a baby monitor pointed at her infant child, and she randomly got like a notification that there was movement, but she just thought it was her daughter moving or whatever, like just regular shit. But then when she opened it up, she saw a man. And she took a screenshot. She obviously dropped her phone. She ran to the room, and the man was gone. And this is an actual report. Like, this is like a police report, and they never caught the man. So the guy was really just like watching the infant child, or maybe could have.
And he was inside the house.
And I have the picture. Yeah. Look, just imagine you have a beam monitor. Either Isabella or Julia is sleeping, and then you see this.
Nah, bro.
And it's not bullshit, bro. It's deadass.
Bro, if I see that shit, I'm literally fucking bolting my ass into that fucking room as fast as possible, bro. He could have easily taken Julio. Yeah.
There's also other cases like this where like somebody breaks into the.
Yo, that's not even like a ghost or anything. That's straight up a guy, bro. That's straight up a dude.
And that's even more terrifying, bro. It's an actual person.
Because I've seen like a couple videos out there of baby monitors capturing like spirits and shit.
Yeah.
But like there was this one. It's like an infamous ass like video.
Which one?
Where I think the spirit is like behind a curtain or something like that. Like let me find it real quick. I'm not sure if it's legit or maybe it was from a movie. Yo, I keep losing my phone.
You're sitting on it?
Or maybe it was from a movie or something. But let me
behind the curtain.
Yeah. Let me just see if I can find it real fast. This is a perfect example of like a baby monitor catching a spirit.
Let me see
on camera.
Is he being dragged?
Yeah, he's like getting pulled and stuff. Night 2.
Oh nah.
Bro, that's straight up.
Nah. Fuck that, bro. And again, I've also seen some videos of like surveillance footage of homes where somebody breaks into the house and they're just stalking the people sleeping, and they don't do nothing. They just look at them sleeping, and then they end up leaving, and that's it.
You know, there's always something like weird about or like eerie about footage, because even the Ring cameras. I mean, we've seen videos of the Ring cameras. Any sort of like CCTV footage. Even when we bring up cases like regarding missing people or police cases or murder cases, whenever there's some sort of like footage, it's like you don't like you know the full story of it. If you see the video, it's like just like what the fuck, you know what I mean? It's like creepy as hell. I guess this goes on to my next topic, which is actually revolving around a missing case. So this happened in let's see real quick. It was in 2015. I just want to say the exact date. September 8th of 2015 in Minnesota, right?
Okay.
So this wife, she received a call from her husband, right? Her name is Kareen McCabe, and she received a call from her husband Henry McCabe.
Okay.
But it went straight automatically to voicemail.
Okay.
So I believe she didn't pick up because it was already like 2 or 3 in the morning, and she received this call at that time. She didn't pick up, so it went to voice memo, and then I'm gonna show you the voice memo right now, which trigger warning ahead. You're gonna hear like some weird ass fucking audio, and I guess whatever your mind pictures it is whatever it is, because nobody knows exactly what happened to this person, Henry McCabe. The only thing that they have is this audio.
Also, Henry's the one that's missing.
Henry McCabe is the one that's missing.
Gosh, bro. What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, guys.
It sounds like there's multiple people, or because I mean, obviously the motherfucker screaming is definitely Henry, but it sounded like there's other voices in the background.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory and exactly how it led up to that point. So, on a random night of September 2015, Henry McCabe and two of his friends decided to go out celebrate because he was gonna move back from. Because he was originally from California, and I believe he was going to move back
to California.
He was living in Minnesota for a little bit, right? And he was going to eventually move back, so they decided, yo, let's go outside, have a boys' night, celebrate a little bit, right?
Okay.
His two friends that were with him were William Kennedy and Calvin Johnson. Those were the two friends that were with him at the time. And they had gone to a nightclub called Pavlinsky's. And they were getting drunk, having a good ass time. Eventually, they got a little bit too drunk.
Okay.
And I believe Henry McCabe was the one who was more drunk than everybody else, because from like the story of Calvin and William, they both said that they decided to take away his keys and take away his wallet because they didn't want him to order any. Fuck, bro.
Here. Just turn it off and then take it out first.
So they didn't want him to order any more drinks or get any more lit than he was.
Okay.
So they eventually called it a night. But Henry, for some reason, was insisting on telling William, because William was, I guess, less drunk than everybody else, so he decided that he should drive. And Henry was telling him, yo, take me to a gas station. Like, I want to go to a gas station. I don't want to go home.
Okay.
That's what William was saying. So he decided, okay, I'm going to take you to a gas station. But what like everybody thinks is a little bit weird is that the gas station that he took him to was like the complete opposite direction of his house.
Of Henry's house or?
Of Henry's house. So it wouldn't make sense because he was supposed to drop off Henry to his house.
Yeah, so why would you go to a further one?
Exactly. So he ends up dropping him off at the gas station, which again is another weird fact, because why would you leave your friend who's completely wasted with no worries? You just left him in a random ass gas station in the middle of the night.
It's my phone. That's my phone.
In the middle of the night, and you just left your friend there. Right? So the story goes, well, their story, he dropped them off. William went home. That was literally the last time William and Calvin saw Henry McCabe.
Okay.
Right? After that, it was already 2 a.m. when he got dropped off, and his phone for the next 30 minutes pinged 3 times, so it was activated 3 times or in use 3 times. And I'm gonna show you a map of like the locations of when it pinged, and even like it shows like the house and shit and like the exact location where he was at.
Okay.
Just to give everybody like a little bit of like an image. Yeah, an idea of where he was and all that. So okay. So boom. So Henry's house is over here.
Okay.
The nightclub is here.
Okay.
So the nightclub wasn't too far away from his house.
Yeah.
But the gas station
was right there.
Was all the way over here.
Okay.
And as you can see, it pings 1 at the nightclub. The second time is at the gas station.
And then the third time.
The third time is all the way over here, though.
And it's nowhere near his house either.
Nowhere near his house. And if you're wondering what that red marker is,
his body?
That's where they found the body.
Okay.
So the detectives obviously saw that his phone was in use 3 times, but it wouldn't make sense how he traveled so many miles in only a span of 30 minutes.
And if he was completely drunk, or?
If he was completely drunk. But it also wouldn't make sense that he walked that.
Oh, because it takes longer by walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And those pings were in a span of 30 minutes, bro. So it wouldn't make sense, bro. Like there's those. That's like miles apart, bro. From like where his last ping was on his phone, last time that he used his phone, compared to where the gas station is, he wouldn't have been able to make that in 30 minutes, bro.
So it's like he was picked up or like kidnapped.
Exactly. So nobody knows exactly what happened to Henry McCabe. The only thing that they know is that he obviously died. He passed away. He was found in a lake by a kayaker.
Okay.
There was a guy on a kayak. He saw a body that was face down, floating like this in the water. Called the cops. They did an autopsy on him. It was found that he had died from like drowning. He drowned.
Whoa.
So they don't understand, and they still to this day, they have no actual proof or no actual suspects or anything like that to point at who killed Henry McCabe or why exactly did he die.
Did the cops or detectives were they suspicious of the friends?
So they were suspicious of the friends. There's a couple theories of who could have done it. So obviously the first one is like the friends, because it doesn't make sense why you would take your friend to a gas station that's completely opposite of where his house is.
Yeah.
And also you were kind of the last person to be with him, and you took his wallet, you took his keys. So it seems mad sus. Another weird fact about it is that whenever they were asking William what gas station did he drop him off at, he said a completely different gas station. He said a different gas station, but they just concluded as like maybe he was too drunk to have any sort of like recollection of what he actually did that night.
They should have made those motherfuckers take a polygraph test or something.
So that's one of the theories, the friends. The other theories is that his wife did it or set him up somehow.
But why though?
Because she was in California at the time, and it would have been like a perfect. Oh, I wasn't there. Like, how would it be my fault if I was across like a couple other states and shit?
But like shit, what would be the motive for that though? Like,
yeah, it's all just like rumors and speculations, because people try to say like, oh, they had like marital problems or whatever. And like, they were going through it, so she decided to like kill him. But that wouldn't make sense, because she provided the voice memo to the police.
Yeah, you're right.
So it wasn't. It's like I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I feel like the friends had something to do with it, because it just doesn't make sense to me why you would do that. I would have just taken my friend home, just been like, yo, shut the fuck up, I'm taking you home. If you were already on some sort of like control shit, like trying to take my wallet away, my keys away, so I won't get more fucked up, you could have like told me, yo, yeah, you're going home, bro, shut the fuck up.
Nah, that is the friends.
So what? It was either the friends, other people. There's other like theories that are, I feel like, a little bit far reach.
Like what?
The FBI did it because he was like Liberian, like, you know, Liberia.
What about it? It was Liberian or something? Or?
Yeah. So I think there was like some sort of revolution going on with them, and how like the FBI was associated in that. So that's another like theory, but the conclusion is
nobody knows what happened.
Nobody knows what happened, and the only thing that they have is
the
disturbing voice memo.
I'm gonna see if I can find like a one with captions on it, because I couldn't really like hear anything. Like even if it was saying something, I couldn't really comprehend anything. But especially for you guys, because I don't know exactly what he said. I just heard fucking screams, bro.
I know. There is some audios with like captions on them, and one of them he says, "I got shot" or something like that, and like somebody, like there's a second voice that says, "Stay still."
What the fuck?
Or like stop talking or something like that.
Sure, reminds me of the voicemail I showed you last time.
Yeah, for a second I thought you talked about this before.
Yeah, it's completely different, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go into something dark, but it's not like disturbing. It's more on the lighter side, only because I want to like just balance it out a little bit.
Is this a creepypasta?
Nah. So I don't know if I'm the only one. I know it's all over your For You page. It's been all over my For You page. My For You page has been just bombarded with a bunch of the Incredibles lore. So I know we did talk about this before, especially how we both know that it was dark, because you talked about how the Omnidroid, the first one, was supposed to kill Frozone, but then obviously Mr. Incredible ended up destroying it, and it made sense because of the whole lava shit, whatever.
Yeah, that has to be one of the darkest kids movies of all time, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. It definitely is, especially with all the lore behind it and stuff. It definitely
it's
is,
Disney,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
Bro,
Pixar, yeah.
Bro, Disney has made some dark ass movies, bro.
Yeah,
that's not
bro.
the only dark movie that they made.
Syndrome, he killed all the fucking supers, bro, just so he could get to Mr. Incredible. That's already dark enough as it is.
I mean, for like those of you who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, so if y'all never watched The Incredibles, or if y'all even completely forgot about what happens in The Incredibles, so obviously there's the villain, and as payback to his main superhero that rejected him being the sidekick, he decided to kill all the superheroes in that universe, bro. And there's like theories of how like they got killed and shit like that, right?
So whenever The Incredibles was released on DVD, on the menu there was like an extras menu that I remember clicking on as a jit, and in that menu you get these tapes called the NSA tapes, which were interviews of every super that were either killed in action or they died by the hands of Syndrome. And in the interviews you get like their lore to their abilities, their weaknesses, their personalities, anything you could think of, it's there. And the voice acting is also pretty eerie too, because like it that ass sounds like real life people and shit.
Agent Rick Dicker, File 93718. The files of the National Supers Agency are hereby sealed in accordance with the Superhero Restriction Act, banning all supers activity. These files contain highly classified information regarding the supers, their powers, weaknesses, and in some cases their secret identities. Despite the government's insistence that this ban is permanent, these files should still be treated with the utmost secrecy and respect. Who knows? Maybe one day these kids will be allowed to help people again. I sure hope so.
Once you listen to most of them, you kind of get the eerie feeling that, yo, some of these people like were dead ass pieces of shit, bro. Like some of these supers were just, I guess, semi good people, or I guess piece of shit people who just got powers, bro. So obviously the most famous one that's going viral right now, Gamma Jack. That's one I'm gonna talk about. Psych Wave and Hypershock. Those three are like I think the worst ones out of the bunch. So Gamma Jack in this universe is Homelander, and he talks about basically saving the hot women first, that being a priority. Like if he sees like a chubby Joe Schmo, like he says, he's gonna have to wait a while, and he calls innocent people dying like collateral damage, and he also believes that supers are like the superior race. He's a super supremacist, and I'm gonna show you guys the audio to it, and bro, this motherfucker like he was also shit, bro.
Yo, guys, the voice, I love the voice acting of
yeah, hell yeah,
all of these voice tapes or tapes, whatever. I remember when I first watched The Incredibles, like I didn't realize how fucked it was until like I got older and actually rewatched it.
Nah, yeah, of course, because I remember watching these tapes as a jit. I remember clicking on the menu and vividly seeing on the screen, yo, like, what the fuck is this shit? And I just left because like I listened to it, and since I didn't see no action, like a dumbass jit, I just clicked off and I turned it off.
Nah, but like what I'm talking about is like I didn't like really pay attention to the whole like eliminated.
Oh yeah,
until like I realized when I was older. Maybe I was too stupid. I don't remember when Incredibles came out, but I remember watching it when I was young, bro, young as fuck. So I didn't really like grasp the idea that this motherfucker killed people, bro.
And even in the beginning, somebody tried to commit.
Yo, what the fuck?
Like that's already dark enough as it is.
That's fucking crazy.
So this is the interview with Gamma Jack. Just listen to this motherfucker, bro. And again, this is all in it from a kid's movie, bro.
There's always going to be a lot of collateral damage. There's lots of villains, and there's lots of villainous deeds going on at any given time. Part of my job is to prioritize which villains I'm going to combat. So I take a look around. I see if there's any good-looking women who need to be rescued immediately, and then I sort of start from there and work my way down the list. If you've got Tubby Joe Schmo over there with a laser pointed at his head, and he might have to wait in line a little while. Yeah, I've fought my fair share of villains, and they all have their own unique challenges. They got their...
This motherfucker definitely let mad people die, bro.
Innocent people die,
and he also admits to killing villains and shit. I'm pretty sure he's the only like superhero in this tape that admits to killing the villains and shit.
They got their zombie monkeys and their giant laser robots and their super aquatic ninja pygmies. But I tell you, once in a while, the real kicker is I get these dames, man. These dame villains, and they got the curves and the hair and the big eyes, and boy, those ones, they're really, really hard to kill. Especially the ones that they come up and, and they're looking at you and you're looking at them and you feel that simpatico, like she's digging you and you're digging her, digging you, and boy, you really got to take a jog around the block real quick and, sort of get your concentration back, compose yourself, because, you can't get distracted by these sort of thoughts when you're going up against a super villain. That's one of the hard parts of the jobs, when you come across a dame who's really something to look at, and you just got to let her have it because she's a villain. Yeah, those are the bad days.
Well, the next one is Hypershock. I don't know if you've seen this one too. I mean, I'm pretty sure you see most of them, but Hypershock, he was an alcoholic, and he had a really, really bad temper. And then the fucking interview, he's recovering from a hangover, and he just starts going off on the people that's I guess the production and shit. Like, get me a fucking coffee with aspirin. Like he just starts going off for no reason, bro. Oh
my god.
So just imagine being imagine being saved by this motherfucker, knowing that this motherfucker's low-key probably drunk on the job.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Hypershock. So I have seismic wave generation, which is the ability to create earthquake-like disruptions in the ground to stop the bad guys with my dual seismic amplification hammers on one on each hand. No, I did not buy them at the hardware store, haha. Fly around with my vector thrust fusion rocket rucksack, getting from place to place, and my powers are ineffectual and non-solid materials, but if I can get a 6.0 on the Richter scale, I can generally stop whoever's out there. And we got to talk about this. Hang on. Hey, Irv. Where's Irv? Coffee. Yes, hello. I need some coffee. Very nice. No, I don't want tea. I want coffee, and put some aspirin in it or something. How about coffee made from aspirin? You people, you just don't do your homework. And look at this. What is this?
Those crashing going.
On your gear if you're gonna have a super in here, okay? And you, who are you? I could be out solving crime at the very least. We're solving this hangover. Ow! Oh.
Bro, he could have easily just
murk these motherfuckers, bro. And then there's also another one, Psych Wave, where in my opinion she kind of sounds rapey in a way, because her powers is to possess other people by just looking at them, or even just seeing a picture of the person, mind controlling them, and just making people do her bidding, making them do whatever she wants. She made an attractive guy that she had a crush on, which was her best friend's boyfriend, break up with each other just so she could date the guy, and obviously did that to more guys so she could be with them and shit.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because let's say the roles were reversed.
Oh yeah, how is that, bro? That would have been even worse.
So in high school, that's when I realized I had the ability to possess other people, to send psychic waves to other people to get them to do things that I really wanted them to do. I had a crush on the quarterback of the football team, who was also my best friend's boyfriend. I waved him into asking me to the homecoming dance and breaking up with Shelly. And the more I practiced it, the shorter amount of time it took. I could just sort of look at someone or look at a picture or see them passing by and think this thought or this action or whatever, and it would just happen. Never really used it to harm people, except for all those girls I made the guys break up with because I wanted to date them. Kind of freaky, actually.
Bro, a lot of these motherfuckers are crazy, bro. And the more you look into the lore also, and the more you look into the people's powers, it's also pretty depressing and kind of crazy. Gazer Beam, he can't really focus on people. He let's say it's a relationship, he can't look at his girl for too long because then she'll explode just by looking at her. It's not like fucking Cyclops one where he could control his laser beam. It's literally just you can't focus on anything. And then something that I didn't know. So Mr. Incredible, he had the power of sensing danger. I guess the best way to explain it is Spidey sense, just without the reflexes and shit.
So it makes sense why he was so depressed and got so fat those 15 years without hero work, because like he just kept sensing bad shit after bad shit after bad shit, but he couldn't
do nothing about it
because it was illegal to do it.
Oh my god!
So it makes sense, because if you pay attention whenever he sees Bon Voyage in the beginning, he senses something way before like he even like explodes anything. Like he hears something, and it gets close to the wall, and then that's when he hears the fucking the dee and then the explosion or whatever.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. I didn't know that. I mean, like I've been seeing for some reason like The Incredibles have been trending a lot recently.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
Regarding like those, also just the lore in general with the whole like Chronos project, like everything has been trending. But what I've been seeing a lot though has been like the concept arts of how the superheroes actually died.
And I haven't seen those yet.
You haven't seen those yet, so. There's certain pictures of them basically getting slashed in half or like torn apart like this by the robots.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what would have happened to Mr. Incredible. Because remember, like the shit got man close to his neck and shit. He almost got decapitated.
You see, he probably did that shit to another superhero. The same way that they were about to kill Mr. Incredible, I think one of them was the robot. He basically turned into a ball and he was about to fucking squish him, bro.
Yeah.
And the other one was obviously tear him apart. And then the other one was decapitate him, throw him and shit, slam him down.
Yeah.
Now imagine the other people, because obviously Mr. Incredible, he had like, his power, like endurance and like indestructibility is high as fuck.
Yeah.
So like, now imagine somebody like, for example, Psychwave. If the robot slammed her,
she was done,
disintegrated, bro. Like fucked. I guess moving on to my next topic. I guess this is a little bit not so dark, but it is dark at the same time because it is a TV show. So I'm going to talk about Mujer Casos de la Vida Real. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of you do, but for those of you who, new subscribers, new viewers, don't know what I'm talking about, Mujer Casos de la Vida Real was a show where it took real life stories and portrayed them in show version. But some of these stories could get so dark, and I'm talking about disturbing, like people dying, people getting human trafficking, dismembered bodies. Like it could get real brutal, even like babies dying, bro. So the one specific episode that I'm going to talk about right now is called Amor de Nuera.
Amor de Nuera?
Amor de Nuera. And basically the story is of this lady. Her name is Emma.
Mm-hmm.
It's her and her husband, and it starts off real fast. So the first scene is an older lady, and she's on her bed, and she's about to smoke out of a pipe, like one of those, like
the old school pipes.
Yeah. Like you put a match to it, and you like just kind of like, you know, smoke through it. And a guy rushes in. He's like, "Oh, you can't be touching that. You can't be doing that right now." He's like, "What are you doing? You could like light something on fire." Nah, that's it. Like, I'm sick and tired of you, Mom. I think I'm gonna send you to the nursing home. Like, I'm gonna send you to the psych ward. Like, I can't have you here no more. The guy who barged in is her son.
Ahora, Andrés, ¿ya estás asustando? Cálmate.
Mi madre es un peligro en esta casa. Y a la próxima se va al asilo. ¿Entendido?
Some time passes, and they kind of keep having these arguments about, oh, I want to basically send my mom away. I want her to be in a nursing home. I don't want to worry about her no more. She's getting bad. So she's getting to a point where her dementia is like starting to affect everybody else. Like, it's not just her, right? So he's like constantly saying this, but the wife, his wife, Emma, is like, no, we should keep her. She deserves to have a family. She deserves to be loved. She can't just be left in there to rot, right? So they're kind of constantly going back and forth. It turns nighttime, and the mom, she like reaches for under her pillow, and she pulls out one of those old school razors. She twists it. She takes out the blade and kind of just stares at it. She's like, I think this will probably make him happy. I'm gonna give him a shave. And then, like, keep in mind it's the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And she goes up to the husband, or like her son, and she puts the razor right to his neck. He wakes up, he looks at her, and she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna give you a little shave."
Te voy a rasurar para que me quieras aunque sea un poquito.
Estás loca, mamá. Estás loca.
He wakes up and he like grabs her arm. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, you see." He starts telling the wife, "Nah, that's it. Tomorrow, I'm taking her straight to the nursing home. I'm taking you there. I don't care no more. Whatever." And the wife is obviously like, "No, chill, relax. Like, don't do this, whatever. Like, it's my birthday's coming up. Like, just like leave it for now, right?" He's like, "Okay, you know what? Your birthday's coming up. I don't want to worry about her. Tomorrow we're gonna lock her in her room, and we're not gonna let her out the whole day, because you shouldn't be worrying about her, because it's gonna be your birthday." He's talking about his wife Emma. So the next day it comes, they start celebrating her birthday. Everybody's there, all like the whole family is there, and they obviously leave the grandma alone, right? And she's like, "Oh, before you leave, you're gonna lock the door, huh?" And he's like, "Yes, I'm gonna lock the door. We'll see you when I come back." He like locks the door, and then she basically pulls, bro, it's always like under her pillow. She pulls it out from under her pillow. She pulls out a lighter, and she pulls out keys. She's like, "You think you're gonna keep me locked in there? No. Like, she's basically like plotting. Like, she has the keys to the door, so she can't get locked in there."
Yeah.
So they're at the party celebrating. And back home, she's over here like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the party." She starts putting like lipstick on, puts on her dress, but like the way she looks with the lipstick kind of gave me Joker vibes, bro.
Why? It's all fucked up?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you right now how it looks and how she like just looks, and it's very, very creepy. But it's not that, and surprisingly, that's not even. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, she doesn't have the makeup on yet?
Not yet.
Voy a ir a la fiesta. Voy a ir a la fiesta.
Una, dos, tres.
That's the son and his wife?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
No debo hacer esto, ¿verdad?
Yeah, so she's kind of like slowly like trying to snap out of it, because she knows that she goes into these like, what's the word?
Dementias? Like these episodes?
Yeah, these psychotic episodes. So she snaps out of it. She goes back to her room, and Emma is like, "Oh, I'm gonna take some cake for your mom. She probably would want some cake, because she was talking about it before. So I'm gonna go get her some cake." And then the son is like, "No, don't worry about her. Like, why are you like, enjoy your party, this and that." She's like, "No, like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm gonna go do that. She deserves like something and shit." She goes back home. She's like, "Oh, I brought you cake. I'm back." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you, Mija. Oh my gosh, you love me so much. I don't know why you married my son. He's such a bad guy. I think you're like my daughter." Like she basically loves her and shit. And then Emma's like, "Yo, it's like kind of cold in your room. You're not cold?" And the mom is like, "No, I'm not cold. You're cold? Lay down with me. Lay down with me, like, just for a little bit at least."
Okay.
They lay down together. They both end up falling asleep. But then the mom wakes up, and she's like, "You know what? I'm gonna set up a campfire, because I don't want her to be cold no more." And she grabs a lighter, and she starts lighting some newspaper on fire.
No.
The next scene, this is when it starts getting a little dark. The next scene is the husband rushing in, because he hears like some screams going on in like his home and shit. So he rushes back to the house, He goes inside. He sees all the smoke, and there's obviously a fire going on. And then his wife is on the floor, but the way his wife looked is what I'm gonna show you right now. Is basically her body like burnt up.
Oh,
so,
my God,
trigger warning,
bro.
guys. It's not like crazy bad, but you see her.
Yeah.
All burned up and stuff. Watch, it gets close.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Cuídala. No la lleves a un asilo.
You said take care of it. Don't take her to the nursing home.
Necesita una familia.
Emma, no, Emma, no.
And his wife ends up tragically passing away, and the episode just ends with that.
So there's no conclusion like what happens to the grandma. Nothing. It just ends like that.
It just ends like that. The funeral happens, and it's just the mom and the dad. I mean, yeah, the
mom and the
son.
Fuck, bro. And you said she was suffering from dementia, right?
Yeah.
That in itself is fucking scary as fuck. I know a lot of people have dealt with that, like their relatives, whether it's like an uncle, grandma, anybody going through that shit, and like just imagine not like the person that you knew your whole life not remembering you or just not knowing who you are is fucking. That's just crazy, bro.
That happened to my old coworker. They had to she had to basically like quit.
Oh yeah, you told me. Yes.
She had to quit, and there was nobody who could possibly take care of her, and she didn't want to just leave her in like
of course,
like a nursing home.
To bounce off that with some more dark Mexican media, this is how a funny / goofy clip could end up having a disturbing backstory. So obviously, like you mentioned the show, we both know how Mexico has some really very popular shows and talk shows, like for example, Sábado Gigante, El Gordo y la Flaca. We got Caso Cerrado, and then we got some weird ones that aren't like talk shows, but just weird ones in general, like the ones I talked about before, like Los Clones. I don't know if you remember that one.
I remember that, yeah.
But back in the early to mid 1990s, I don't know if you ever heard about this show. There was this Mexican TV show called PACATELAS.
I've never heard about this, no.
So I'm gonna show you some clips. Maybe it'll be familiar, maybe not. Maybe I'll be familiar to some of you guys, but just so you kind of get the kind of gist of what this show is about. That's the host and like his assistant / co-host.
Okay.
Claro, le debe a todo el mundo, estoy de acuerdo. Pero es un buen hombre, es un hombre que tiene buen corazón, tiene buen corazón. Entonces, como tiene buen corazón, debes de apoyarlo.
I think I remember this, bro.
Yeah?
I think I remember this, yeah.
Got that, and then you got a funny clip, or is it they're dancing?
Nah, I remember this, bro.
Yeah, you do?
I remember this show, I feel like. I feel like I've seen something like this, bro. I could be tripping, though. Wait, is this the...
What? So, like you saw, overall...
I know what this is.
Overall, it was a comedy and music-focused show. It had a live band and an audience that you guys saw. And, again, like I said, it was hosted by that guy. One of them named Paco Stanley. The other one named Mario Pesares. He was the co-host / assistant. And the show, like I just showed you, had a regular dance segment called El Gallinazo, where Paco made Mario dance that dance. It was basically him mimicking a chicken. And there was an episode where something happens. I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'll see if you know what it is. Let's see if you catch it. Let's see if you guys catch it. But there's a disturbing backstory behind it.
I know exactly what this is, bro.
Se me estaba cayendo esto, señor.
¿Qué?
Espérame. Se me estaba cayendo.
¡Gallinazo!
You people happen, right? You people happen?
Yeah, the white stuff falling out of his pocket.
Yeah, so a bag of cocaine falls out of Mario's like pocket or whatever, and you see Paco kind of panic a little bit because you see him try to kick it away, and then obviously he ends up picking it up, and he does end up giving it to Paco. And I don't know if it was like this for other episodes, but I'm pretty sure they tried to cover it because they had the word gallinazo on the screen, and the other ones that didn't have it, so maybe they knew to cover it up beforehand. I don't know.
Shit.
But it was already rumored that they were both into the whole drug scene, like they were cocaine users, and there was those times where cokeheads, yes, and some people speculated that they were drug traffickers. Again, doing cocaine back in the day was very, very like common, especially during those times. It was like, I guess, the it drug for everybody.
What the fuck?
But so that incident happened, right? And then a couple years later, in 1999, June 7th to be exact, Paco, Mario, and another colleague, they had left the TV Azteca studio, and they went to this restaurant just to get breakfast. And I believe Paco and Mario, they went to the restroom together at the same time. Paco finished first. I'm gonna wait outside, just whatever, meet me outside in the car.
Yeah.
Paco goes to this car, and I believe somebody else. And then out of nowhere, 3 men with guns pull up to the car, shoot a bunch of rounds to the car, and kill Paco with 4 shots to the head. Now, after this whole situation, there was a bunch of theories of what might have happened, and maybe that Mario was the one who
set him
up because Paco, he was involved with like this like very, very, I think, infamous drug trafficker, and he owed him a lot of money, and he was behind on payments. So it makes sense. It makes no sense on why like he would know where Paco would be if he didn't have communication with somebody that he knew, which was Mario. And even Mario was arrested like, I think, for like a year and a half after this whole situation, but he was released after that. And I believe it's still in speculation to why he died or who killed him or whatever. But yeah, bro, just like I said, a funny, goofy clip ends up leading to that shit, bro.
Yo, I didn't know all this because I had seen
like that clip
of him dropping the cocaine bag or whatever, and like everybody saying like it's dark Mexican media.
Yeah.
But I didn't know exactly why. Like that was dark Mexican media, because now it makes sense. Like it all makes sense, bro. Why they have the drugs? What type of people they're dealing with and shit.
And also, there was also speculations that Paco was having an affair with Mario's wife, cause there was obviously some like jokes made between them on the show. Like Mario was always the butt of the joke. He was always like the stupid one, you kind of say, and maybe sometimes the jokes went a little too far. Maybe the jokes he probably did
truth
exactly right. And there was this one episode where it was them celebrating Mario's birthday, and he has his kids there with his wife, and then he brings the kids closer to Paco, and then he makes this joke of like, they look more like me than they do with you.
Nah.
And I'm gonna show you the clips. It's kind of like awkward and it's uncomfortable to watch.
This shit reminds me of like, do you remember when I talked about it?
What?
Las Lavanderas?
Yes, bro.
For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there was this game show that it went stupid like viral and stuff. I mean, it was very, very popular in like the Mexican scene, but it went viral in general because the two the hosts, both of them had some sort of like beef with each other, where there would be jokes with like one host, she would say that she was low-key fucking the other host's husband, and it all ended up being true, bro. Kind of similar to this.
Look, press play.
Ahí está mi hijo.
Mire.
¿Sí usted?
Dame besito. Dame un besito. Ahora, cheque usted. Honradamente, cheque usted a quién se parece. Vea, ¿a quién se parece?
Bueno, pues fue un antojo, señor. ¿Qué
Wait,
quiere?
whose son is it?
The Mario, the black-haired guy.
Yo, I was gonna say it looked like the guy on the left.
That's his son.
¿Dónde está el
¿Sí o
otro?
no?
Yo,
¿Sí o no?
it looks like the guy on the left, bro.
Mira.
Low key, right? And then look.
Decirle,
Aquí está, mi amor.
aquí estoy. Vea usted. Ahí está. Cheque usted. Más claro ni el agua.
Nah, bro, tell me it doesn't look like him.
It does, bro. And look how he interacts with the wife too.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás, amiga? Mira cómo me dejaste, ¿eh? Ok. Ay, no, sí.
Mira cómo lo dejaste, ¿eh?
Mira lo que hiciste. Ah, no, tú me tienes que... No, perdón. No, ya.
Yeah,
What
bro.
the fuck, yeah. You feel like the weird, like
Like
some sort of weird tension.
Yeah,
there.
I don't know, bro, but that's the whole thing. People don't really know who really killed him.
So who's the one that got shot?
The other guy that made the joke.
That would make sense, bro.
Yeah.
His get back. So I'm gonna show a video that went viral. It was a video coming from El Salvador of a duende caught on camera, and then what?
No, nothing.
Oh, and then I'm gonna get into a supporter story because I did post on our story on the Unnoticed page. Anybody who has a duende story, send them over. So first I'm gonna show the video, and then I'm gonna get into the supporter story who they claim they saw a duende.
It has to be a statue, bro.
Let me know what you guys think it is. If y'all think it's real, y'all think it's fake.
This shit didn't even move, bro.
So now I'm gonna show the supporter story. We're gonna listen to it together. This is my first time listening to it. I didn't listen to it before, so we're both gonna experience it at the same time. Where is it? No, I think it was this one.
Are you on the notice page?
Yeah, I think. Oh, right here. Are you ready?
Wait, what is it? What does it say?
I have one. It happened to me and my cousin in Mexico.
What's the username? Shout them out.
Shout out to Pinky_Medina9.
Alright, let's go, Pinky.
When I was around like 7 years old, I went to Mexico with my family, and one day my cousins wanted to play soccer on a field that it was my grandpa's land, but usually they won't let us play there.
Why is it always soccer involved in these Duende sightings, bro?
Yo, like those two videos?
Yeah, bro.
Let us play there because they said that things would happen or the ball would disappear and things like that. But we didn't really care, so we went to play, and we were playing, and it was kind of getting dark already. It was like around like 8, the sun was going down, and we were playing, and my cousin kicked the ball. The ball went all the way to like the other side of the field, and when I was walking to go get it, there was like a little bush right there, and the bush started like moving, but there was no like air anywhere. And then when I looked to see where the ball went, I couldn't find the ball no more. So I was like, I turned around and I told him like, oh, la pelota no está aquí, ¿dónde se fue? And my cousin's like, oh, para allá, el otro lado, like on the other side. And I was like, damn. So I went to go check, and when I went to check, in that little bush behind me now, there was a little duende, small as fuck, like coming out, and with the little cane. He looked so ugly, like he looked like he was like made out of dirt or something. and like he had like little clothes. It was like dirty. His face looked like weird. His eyes were red, and I was like, what the fuck? I started running, and my cousins are like, what is that behind you? And I turned around, and it was him running behind me, but like walking, running. I don't know, it was weird, but it was like fast paced too. And
Blows being chased by fucking Duende.
I ran to the other side where my cousins were at, and he disappeared all of a sudden, and we didn't know where he went. After that, like, my cousins were all scared, and we started walking like towards the house. And when we were walking towards the house, he showed up again in front of us, and he was like telling us like, no se van a ir, like in a weird way. And me and my cousin started booking it to the other side of the field to like get away from it, and we couldn't until like my aunt was like, oh, pues espérense, like espérate que están corriendo, like type of thing. And like she came out with like I don't know what it was, she threw something at it, like it was like sugar powder, I don't know what the fuck it was, but like she threw it at like on the ground, and it disappeared, like it didn't, like it wasn't around no more. So and then like my aunt's like, come on, get in the house, run. So we got in the house, and we were all scared, like we didn't want to like play outside for a long time and stuff like that. But in that night, it was like knocking on the door, knocking on the window. My aunt was like really mad and telling us like they told us not to go there, and we were still like, you know, we still went and played and stuff. And she told us that they didn't want us to go play there because that was his land. Like, whoa, nobody could go there because then he'll come and try to fight you.
The fuck does that say? What the fuck?
Or try to like kill you or something like that. So yeah, that was like really scary. And the way that they got rid of him, it was by doing like putting like salt around the house and like all this stuff outside for like a while. So when I would go to Mexico, I would never want to go play in that land ever again. Like that was like the scariest thing ever. He looked ugly too, the way he looked. Like I can't get it out of my head, the way he looked and how scary.
You know what it reminds you of?
What?
Have you ever hold on,
finish the rest.
And the part of Mexico this happened to us was like in Zacatecas, Trancoso, Zacatecas.
Is that like a known?
A lot of people say that they see a lot of duendes there and stuff.
There you go.
And like a lot of like drunk people see them when they're like going home in the middle of the night and things like that. But we never believed it until like I really saw it. Like it happened to me.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, shout out to you, Pinky. Thank you for the story. It was a fire ass story, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But the thing that it reminded me of, it might be a little bit funny, but it reminds me of this.
Yo, high key. I mean, that is a goblin. So
this is literally what it reminded me of when she like described it and said like it was like running and shit.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, you want to end off with another supporter story? I think we have another one.
We do have another one.
We have like 3, but like we could, if you want. I don't know.
You pull one up.
Oh, I have my fucking dick. Shout out to Swaggle_Donnie. Your story's about to be shared right now. The shit better not be no cash out story, but yo, it's literally what we're gonna categorize these shits. Is it a cash out or is it a legit story?
Shout out cash out.
I just want to say what's up, guys. I love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
Love you, bro.
Love the podcast. I've been listening to you guys for a while. I started listening to you guys when I was working at Amazon, just like George, you know what I mean? I worked at a delivery station. Can't do that no more. Now I work as a tow truck driver.
Fire,
you
bro.
know.
Fire, my boy.
But yeah, my name is Donnie. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. You guys probably heard of Trenton before, but
facts.
Not good out here.
I believe that's where Clinton Road is at. Trenton, New Jersey.
I thought you were gonna say, yo, I believe that's where the fucking shit smell comes from.
Dickhead, no.
Yeah, so pretty much I'm a tow truck driver. I pick up vehicles, disabled vehicles anywhere, and drop them off to a mechanic shop or wherever the member needs it to go to, you know. So it's like I be picking up cars at random spots, dropping them off at like in the middle of nowhere, in the woods. It be dark out here, man. It be some sketchy parts too.
So bro's a truck driver. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean he's a tow tow truck,
okay,
tow
okay.
truck driver.
Okay.
But going to the story that I want to tell you guys, there's this one time I picked up in my town, and I ended up dropping off in Violent, somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Violent, like closer to like the woods area. And this time it's like, I don't know, it's like it sketched me out because all the houses was just pitch black, like, you know what I mean? It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm getting to the drop off location. It's supposed to be a mechanic shop, and there's a house right in front of it. Usually, I'm assuming the mechanic lived in that house, and it's like me being a tow truck driver, I have my flashing lights. Like, if you live there, like, I would expect the owner of the house to come out. Crazy part is that they didn't come out at all, and it's like I was weirded out the whole entire time I was there. Keep in mind, it's pitch black. The only light that you see is probably coming from my work lights from my truck. And pretty much this car is messed up. I had to pull out the jack. It's a 3-ton jack, by the way. It's pretty heavy. And it's like usually I use 2 hands to pick it up. Keep that in mind. So I hop on the phone with my boy. I'm like, I'm dropping off at a crazy ass part of Violent, and it's like it's in the middle of nowhere, and it's like I'm surprised the owner of the house didn't come out or whatever. So I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, "Nah, you bugging." It's like, bro, you should be alright. So whatever. I get off the phone with him. I'm dropping off the car, but I had to jack the car up in order to put the wheel back on, whatever. Boom. So I grab my phone. I'm recording because it's like, yo, I told my boy, I'm like, hey, look, I'm looking in front of me and it looks like somebody is waving at me. He's like, nah, you tweaking. So I hung up on him or whatever.
Is that what the video
I'm over
is?
here recording. So while I'm recording, I'm like,
the fuck up.
hell no. I'm like, I'm about to send it to him. So I send him the video, and I'm zooming into what, like, I'm looking at, and I'm like, oh, I feel like it's somebody there or whatever waving me down. And whatever, I send him the video. He gets it and calls me back, like, ASAP. He's like, yo, bro, you need to get the fuck out of there, like, right now. I said, what you mean? He's like, huh, you need to get out of there ASAP.
What does that
So
mean?
I'm still on the phone with him, and he's like, yo, I'm not trying to freak you out or get you scared or anything, but he's like, yo, you need to get out of there ASAP just because. He's like, you're not alone, man. I'm like, what you mean I'm not alone? When I lie to you not, I grabbed that 3-ton jack with one hand. Normally it takes both hands to pick it up because it's too
Adrenaline,
heavy.
bruh.
I threw that in my toolbox of the truck and hauled ass. I'm like, yo. So he's like, look at the video. I'm like, what you mean look at the video?
I get it close to the video.
He goes, look at the video, and on your right side, on the, I think he said the second or the third car, you can see a white figure look at me, poke his head out, and then duck right behind the car again. When I tell you, when I looked at that video, I got so creeped out. Like, I got so cold, and it's like, I felt like my hands, legs were numb. I'm like, ain't no...
Yo, off topic, but bro's low-key like a good storyteller.
Yeah.
Shout out to New Jersey.
He got me engaged.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm like, is that a ghost that I just seen that I captured on the phone or something? I'm like, yo, there's no way. I'm like, I knew, like, the moment I got there, I felt creeped out. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know that feeling when you get in your chest, so it's like, yo, it's like something is not right, something is off. That's how I felt. And
the danger sense.
Like, I lied to you not. Like, that video is it's true. Like, you know what I mean? It's not edited or anything.
My gosh,
just check it out. Let me know what you guys
bro.
think.
All right, let me stop this real quick.
I'm fucking scared, bro.
Oh, let me save this shit actually so I could like.
All right,
Turn
save
the
that.
brightness all the way up.
Yeah, I got you. I'll save this one too.
Scared, bro.
I'm not looking at the picture. I just gotta like make sure I save it. I bet. I got you, bruh.
I'm fucking scared. Nah.
All right, this is the video. Hold up. It has no audio to it. All right, let's see.
Oh shit.
The fuck? Wait, what the fuck was that?
You didn't see this?
What the fuck is that? Why is it?
Wait, what the? There's like two things, bro.
Hold on, where's the? I thought I saved the picture.
What the fuck is that? You see eyes? Am I bugging?
Wait, eyes where?
Boom, boom.
Oh my bugging.
Oh my gosh, low key. Yo.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on, play the video again, bro. That's kind of scary, bro. I'm fucking shook.
What the fuck is that in the background too? Wait.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yo, low-key, the back just started moving whenever it appeared. Look.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Nah, that shit just gave me chills, bro.
Okay. Hold on. Okay,
that shit just gave me fucking chills.
And just speaking up on this story right now,
yo,
because it's 2 in the morning, August 4th,
bro,
Monday.
nah,
since I work
bro.
overnight, man, it's like I
This shit just
basically
gave me
don't
chills.
sleep, and y'all podcast keeps me awake whenever I work late, because it's like basically I'm on call. But just speaking about it right now, it just freaks me out because it's like y'all, like I got the chills right now because I ended up screenshotting it so you guys can see what I'm actually talking about, just in case you guys didn't see it in the video. But if you pause it at the right moment, you can see
Nah,
it
we
has
saw
a
it
head
clear
and
as
it has
day,
a
bro.
face on it.
So I was right. The face, the two eyes. I was right.
And keep in mind, I had to do a U-turn in that like property to actually be able to drop off the car where it needed to be at. I had my lights on. I did not see anybody or anything there. There was nothing that like could cause that, like, you know what I mean? Because it's like I thought that my mom was playing tricks on me, like, you know what I mean? But I lied to you not. I got that on camera. There was nothing else that can actually make that figure or that head or that body, whatever you want to
All
call
right.
it. But it just creeps me out.
Do you think it was somebody, like, or do you think it was a ghost?
But he didn't see nobody whenever he like made a U-turn.
That shit was making me even like,
unless they dipped.
Like I have the chills bad on my back. Like I don't like. It's scary like that. You don't know if it was somebody like watching you, or if it was that ghost. I feel like I would be.
It's
more
scary both, regardless, bro.
Nah, I feel like it's scary if it was somebody. But if it's a ghost, it's like, yo, you caught a ghost on camera. But like, yo, like that's fucking crazy though.
Bro was stalking him.
I've been wanting to send that video to you
bro,
guys. I feel like it would be
Yo, look.
Nah, yo. Oh, fuck. Oh, let me try to take a picture of this shit, bro.
Yo.
Y'all see it? On camera? Bro's getting the chills. Yeah, I see it.
Yo.
perfect, but it's like I didn't know where to send it at. But thanks for listening or hearing me out.
Of course,
I love you guys. Keep up the good work. It's
love
only
you too,
up.
bro. It was a
from
good ass
here,
story.
and you guys are the best. I hope to see you guys soon, or meet up with you guys, or do something, like, you know what I mean? That would be dope. But like I said, keep up the good work. You guys are up there. It's only up from here, and it's like you guys in the winning circle. You know what I mean? I'm proud of you guys. You guys came a long way.
Damn, appreciate it, bro.
All right, man. Peace out.
Hey,
Yo,
shout out
Donnie.
shout out to Donnie,
Donnie,
bro.
my boy. You have. I think you're doing the best story we had. I think either top 1, top 2, top 3, because we have some good ones. But
Yo, because this, all right. I feel like what makes the story like good is when they are good storytellers and they have footage to back. This shit up, bro.
yeah.
Because the last one,
Which
the
one?
picture, bro, of like the person sitting.
Yeah.
That one was crazy too.
And then the one I think that one was crazy. This one was crazier. And then the first one that was crazy was the one with like, I think it was a chupacabra. That was like the first very like crazy one.
Okay.
So
yeah.
those 3 are the best ones so far. But that might have to be like
That's top 1, bro.
You think so? A low key, maybe. Yeah.
That's top 1. It had pictures. It had receipts. Everything, bro.
Y'all could be the judges also in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. And again, if y'all want to be featured on the podcast, just send us your voice memos on Instagram, or y'all could email us your voice memos. It's the same thing.
Yo, I think, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we should have some sort of like ranking system at the end of like the episodes. Like, who's our top 5 stories or some shit like that, or like,
It's so hard to remember though. We had a lot.
Yeah, like, shit, or story of the week or some shit like that. Whatever, we'll figure something out, but that's definitely top 1 in my opinion and shit.
No, yeah, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for the support. And it feels amazing whenever like somebody that you don't know says they're proud of you, and then like just keep up the good work, bro. Like, trust me, it means a lot, and we're gonna keep going for you. But that does conclude episode 161.
Yes, sir.
Hope you guys enjoyed. But before we do in the podcast, you already know, Patreon shoutouts and supporter shoutouts.
Proud of me, gang. Proud of me.
What the fuck?
Like, and then I have like Prada shades.
Oh my god.
All right, never mind. Shout out to the Patreon. Shout out to Pastel.Strawberry, Jasmine T, Ask for Amy, Edgar El Mencho, Abraham Lincoln, Benito Camelo, Malicia.co, Zeus the Chirac Sparky, La Morenita, Carrie Reyes, Jason Garcia, aka Sad6, Roxana Segura, Ademilite, Yari Martinez, Grace Perez, Brian Barrios, Alex, Gabe For Real, Clown Boys OF Collab, Misery.Daddy, Yair Torres, Mezziah Got That Giat, Sweaty Butts, Yovi Santiago, Josh _0103, Adrian El Mero Güero Vaquero, 88 Falling, Arnulfo Mendez, Christopher Rubio aka El Fur, Brian Esquivel, Gustavo, Anita, Tita, Brianna and Marcos, Loma Maria Rico, Leslie with the pink hair, Chiquilina Lopez, De La Comes Toda, Anaí, Álvaro Morales aka El Ceviche, The Throat Goat, Yola Prieto, D'Amico Bucua, Juan Medina, Jesus Chavez, Pascual Zuniga, Jose Aguilera, Jaime Arreo Albavera, Abel Mendoza, Miguelito,
And that space guy?
Jade Burnett, Jennifer Montalongo, and that space guy. Yo, shout out to that space guy, bro. Bro's been there from the fucking very beginning,
Nah,
bro.
dead ass, bro. Shout out to Juan Almanza 9728. I'm just shouting you out because I always hear you comment every single episode. You comment fire emojis every single time, and I reply back with green heart emojis. So shout out to you for always watching the video and liking the video. Fucking love you, bro. Shout out to Bolt MP. No way I have been blessed and to think I was about to start eating with nothing to watch. Thanks, Clown Boys.
Hey.
Shout out to Spliffy Jazz. I used to skip the scary parts, but now I listen to the whole thing.
Lot of spliff for me. Eh, what the?
Shout out to Loop Campos 505. LOL, funny ending. Good cast as usual. Keep it up. No, keep it 100, y'all. I'm going to check out the shirt. Make some stickers with the logo.
Yo, speaking of the shirts, guys. Yo, this is gonna be like, well, after this week, one more week, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all get y'all merch now. There's only gonna be one more week available of the merch. It is getting sold out fast, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, we don't have that many shirts, so a lot of people have been getting it. I'm telling you guys right now, get it ASAP, bro. Get it ASAP. More merch is gonna be coming soon. I think you said fall, beginning of fall, we're gonna get like into hoodies, maybe even sweatsuits.
Yep.
Shout out to you guys. Some of you guys even want us to sign it. If you guys want any like special requests regarding the shirts, make sure to either email us or DM us on Instagram.
And the last one, shout out to Dre or Dry Day, claiming my spot. I'm proud. Claiming my spot. I'm proud. Was here when y'all had around 40K subs.
Hey,
congrats on 100K. Next is 500,000. Clown Boys to the moon. Big facts.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, guys, it does conclude. I guess the 100K special. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Wait, why is it?
Cause like
it could have been better.
No. I'm just saying like. I don't know why I did that, bro. I'm mad dumb, bro. But hope you guys enjoyed. My hint for next week is gonna be, aliens. So stay tuned for next week.
My hint for next week is gonna be trunk.
And yeah, guys, it's been your host George, aka Mezziah.
It's been your host Ricardo, aka the Ricardo.
And do not let this podcast go.
Anonymous.